So, hallo. Machen wir mal weiter. Noch eine Menge von dem Fragments Chapter übrig. Wir haben im Prinzip ja gerade angefangen. Würde ich sagen. Also wir hatten bisher nur Beach-Episode und Connection-Events und Beach-Episode. Da wird es auch langsam mal Zeit, dass auch was passiert. So, gut. Dann schließen wir doch erst das Vor-SPG ab, würde ich sagen. Leon, erzähl uns was.
Let me ask you something.
Sorry to spring this on you out of nowhere, but can we get your take on something? Why, certainly. It is a clergyman's duty to lend an ear to those who seek one, no matter how disreputable they may be. Could have gone without that last bit, but thanks. Van took out the picture he borrowed from Townsend and began to explain the situation. So, you wish to know what this ghost really is? I'm not sensing anything odd from the picture itself, but knowing it was taken on this island does make me wonder. Huh, that's a bit more ominous than I was expecting. I think I should meet with Townsend. I'll explain it in more detail there. Oh, are you a priest with the Septian Church? That's correct, my name is Leon, and I'm what some call a wandering priest. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. The picture Van shared with me didn't give much to go on, so I thought it'd be better to meet with you directly. So, do you think there's something going on with him? Oh, heute ist er. Worry not, friend. I don't sense any spirits on your person. Really? That's certainly a relief to hear from a priest. However, it would be prudent to keep your wits about you. This whole island has been stained by some sort of stagnant energy. What do you mean, stained? Just as it sounds. I've felt a very particular sensation ever since we stepped foot here. It's if a dark cloud is looming over the entire island. I won't know more until I've had a chance to conduct a more thorough investigation, however. At any rate, it's not uncommon for spirits to congregate in places with an excess of energy. Even if you aren't being actively haunted at the moment, it's still possible that something has its eye on you. I'd suggest you stay indoors after nightfall. I also would be mindful not to get into any mishaps during the day either. I see. So much for being relieved. Well, that was definitely a strange turn of events. Thanks for the help, Leon. Not at all. I'm glad to be of assistance. If you have no further need of me, I'll go ahead and take my leave. Farewell. Guess I'd better be working my way down the list. Okay, wir haben Leons Input. Was hat denn die Rezeption
Got a
zu
question
sagen?
for you.
Van took out the picture he borrowed from Townsend and began to explain the situation. I see. That certainly does look a bit spooky. With you being the manager and all, I thought maybe you might have some idea of what it could be. Anything come to mind? Well, to be frank, I don't think I've ever heard talk of ghosts around here. That's not to say we haven't had a few slightly odd disturbances, of course. Mind telling me about them? Certainly. One of our guests was taking a walk one night, and when they said they saw an enormous, terrifying shadow. People were concerned about the possibility of it being a monster, so after conducting an investigation the following morning, we came to the conclusion that it was likely only a wild animal. Because the street lamps were stretching its shadow, it seemed much larger than it actually was. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Knowing there haven't been any ghost sighting in the past is helpful on its own, though. I'm sorry, I couldn't provide you with any more information. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do to assist you. Sure thing, thanks. Guess I'd better keep working my way down the list. Okay. Wen könnten wir noch fragen? Shizuna, nö. Das wird gespenstisch, wenn wir Shizuna
Let me
fragen.
ask you something.
Van took out the picture he borrowed from Townsend and began to explain the situation. I didn't realize I caught a ghost in one of my pictures. It's all my fault that Mr. Townsend's on the edge about it. If only I had checked them beforehand. I should go and apologize. It's not your fault. I'm pretty sure the guy's just being paranoid. Guy's just paranoid about anything and everything. Anyway, do you usually see stuff like this in your photos? I wouldn't say it's common, but I've definitely taken some that were pretty similar. But my coworkers at the Tyro Times have said I'm the only one who's had this issue. Maybe she just has a knack for capturing ghosts on film. Did you notice anything strange around the time that you took the picture? No, I don't think so. I think it was sometime around dusk. I was just getting ready to turn in for the day, and that's when I spotted Mr. Townsend. He was trying to get inside the abandoned church, but it seemed like he'd given up. Wieso das offen? Ich bin da ganz einfach reingekommen. I'd figured I would take a picture so he could have a nice keepsake. Oh, I almost forgot. That's the only picture I took with the flash on. Although that's about the only thing out of the ordinary that I can recall. The flash, That might have something to do with the haze then. Thanks for the info, Marielle. Of course, happy to help. Guess I'd better keep working my way down the list. Okay. Dann müssen wir doch noch mit Shizuna sprechen, ne?
Got a question for you.
Sorry to cut into your fun, but can I ask you a work-related question? Sure, go for it. Van took out the picture borrowed from Townsend and began to explain the situation. I see. Chasing down a ghost, huh? Sounds like a pretty fun job. Kind of fitting for this island, don't you think? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, it's nothing to worry about. At least for the time being, anyway. Look, if you're not gonna tell me, you could at least stop being so foreboding. Anyway, to answer your question about my abilities, yeah, I can detect evil spirits. Can even exercise them too. But based on this picture, I don't really think that's what you'll need from me. That's not to say Townsend isn't being haunted, though. Well, would you mind stopping by to take a look at him? I get the feeling he wants a diagnosis straight from the horse's mouth. Sure, I don't mind. Why don't we head over now? Hey Townsend, got somebody to see you. I'm sorry, but who are you, miss? She's someone important from the east. Got a talent for seeing spirits, too. My name's Shizuna. Nice to meet ya, Mr. Ex-CEO. Rein in die Wunde. Yes, likewise. I don't believe I quite understand, but whatever insight you can offer would be most appreciated. Was there anything you noticed about the picture? I didn't get the sense that there's something ghoulish going on, if that's what you mean. But I figured I could at least check you out, just in case. Yeah, just as I thought. You're no host to a ghost. You do seem to be giving off some pretty negative vibes, though. Negative vibes? I guess it might make more sense to say he's irritated or annoyed. Here, let me help. Let me put it like this. Strong negative vibes attract bad things. Usually, it's just general misfortune, but other times, it's evil spirits. Anyway, I don't know your situation, but I'd recommend trying not to worry too much. Do something to get out of the slump you're in. Whoa, wasn't expecting you to give the guy life advice. The reason I came here in the first place was to refresh myself. I've just had so much bad luck lately. Well, nevertheless, I appreciate your suggestion. However, none of that explains anything about the white haze in the picture of mine. Do you know what it could be? Well, at the very least, I don't think it was a ghost or a human. What's that supposed to mean? I may know a thing or two about about spirits, but I'm not a medium, you know? Guess it's just something you'll have to rack your brains out. Alright then, thanks for your help. Yeah, thanks for your time. Bye, Shizuna. Alright, I think that's just about everybody. Heard a lot of different opinions, but nothing really substantial. Maybe I'll have better luck investigating around where the picture was taken. And so, Van made his way to the abandoned church. Wahrscheinlich wird es wirklich einfach eine Lichtreflexion. Huh, what are you doing here? Oh, it's you. I was just trying to familiarize myself with the terrain, but I noticed an unusual aura coming from that abandoned church. What do you mean? I mean, I'm definitely catching a whiff of something, but I can't quite place what it is. I'd say it's because you lack the proper training. Anyway, I'm assuming you have business over there. You could say that. Somebody asked me to take a look around for them. Van showed Kasim the picture of Towson and told him about his fears regarding the preparation. I see. It would seem that Vern's former CEO still has a number of unresolved anxieties. That being said, I'm surprised Spriggan would even take on a job like this. What? Got a problem with that? The reason I took the guy on was because I didn't want him to get any more carried away than he already is. Anyway, what do you think about the picture? Anything stand out to you? Not particularly. I thought the white blur was odd, but nothing more than that. I see. Guess I'll just have to keep digging. Well, shall we get going? We are going the same way after all. Not exactly my ideal partner, but after you, I suppose. So this is it, huh? I'm sure it sure is a lot more creepy at night. It's very odd for the Septian Church to leave behind ruins like this. You usually only find them near abandoned villages, evacuated due to ongoing conflicts in the area. Now that you mention it, I guess it is pretty strange. Anyway, I've got some investigating to do, so this is where we go our separate ways. You'll find no argument from me, however. I would like to know how you end up resolving the issue. Are you thinking it might be related to the weird feeling you mentioned earlier? Yes, and I prefer to have as much evidence as possible before drawing any conclusions. Well, if I find anything on my end, I'll be sure to fill you in. I appreciate it. We'll speak later. Good luck. Alright, I still have no clue what made that white haze. Guess I'll try using short search to see what I can find. If I can pick up a trail somewhere, it might just lead me to the answer. Maybe something inside could offer a hint or two. Short search?
Something's there. Do a short search.
The tracks seem to end here. The pattern makes me think that it's got some level of intelligence though. But there's no way it's human. It's gotta be a monster. The only question is, what kind? And does it actually have anything to do with all this ghost business? Plus, the footprints are incredibly round. It feels like I've seen them somewhere before. Okay. Runde Fußabdrücke. A beat-up orbital lighter lies discarded on the ground. What's an orbital lighter doing here? Looks like it's been through hell and back. Still got some life left in it, though. I doubt somebody from the villa would litter like this. It must have belonged to a tourist. I'm guessing they came out here at night to see how long they could hold out in a test of courage. They probably got so scared they dropped the lighter and ran for it. Was könnte es sein? Da ist noch mal was. What's this? A medallion? Looks like it's It's got an engraving of Adios on it. Aha. Seems pretty old. Das ist Adios. Oh. The goddess in the sky. It's all cracked too. Almost seems like somebody smashed it underfoot. Makes sense for something like this to be left behind in an abandoned church, but something about it feels off. I guess that covers everything I wanted to look at. I don't think there's anything else worth examining here. I'd better go report back to Kasim. Already done with your investigation? That was faster than I expected. Well, it's not like it's a big church. Anyway, figure out what that weird aura was all about. No, seems like I was just a bit too late. It appears to be unrelated to your photograph issue, however. You don't say. Excuse me? Hello, Marielle. Marielle? What are you doing here? What do you think I'm doing? I'm here to investigate the photo I took, of course. I felt kind of guilty, so I thought I might as well lend you a hand to make up for it. I figured you would want to take a look in the church, so I decided to come out here myself. Lucky guess. I didn't know you'd be working with someone from Marduk though. Hope I'm not intruding. Not at all. Actually, you might just be right on time. It would seem Vance determined the true identity of your... It would seem Vance determined the true identity of your ghost. Already? Well, it's pretty easy to piece together once you look at the evidence. First, there were small round tracks I found. Then there was an abandoned lighter and the cracked medallion. But out of those three, only one that points to the identity of the white haze is the cracked medallion. Die Frage ist... Also ich würde jetzt sagen, the cracked medallion, weil wenn sie einen Blitz anhatte, dann könnte der Blitz das Licht von dem... das Medaillon, das Licht von dem Blitz reflektieren und dann eben diese weißen Spuren auf dem Foto hinterlassen. Mit dem Leider könnte es natürlich, also mit dem Feuerzeug könnte es natürlich auch sein, wenn dieses Feuerzeug eine glatte und reflektierende Oberfläche hat. Wissen wir nicht, also beim Medaillen wissen wir es. Und die Tracks, das ist irgendwas, ja, das ist eine Spur. Eine Spur kann nichts reflektieren. Deswegen, ich bin beim Cracked Medallion. Gerade auch, weil es zerbrochen ist, reflektiert das in verschiedene Richtungen. Wäre jetzt mein Ansatz. Schau mal. The cracked medallion. Even for a abandoned church, something about it seems odd to me. Weird feelings aside though, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that white haze. Damn it. Okay. Dann the small round tracks I found using chart search. Those are the key. Round tracks? What do you mean? From them, we can infer that we are dealing with a monster that doesn't have legs. But if it could fly, there'd be no tracks at all, so it hops. Put that together with small and round, and there's only one thing it could be. A palm. A palm? Sorry, I'm not super familiar with monsters. I'm drawing a blank. Palms inhabit every region of Cimmeria, so it's little surprise they'd be here as well. They're incredibly adept to blending into their surroundings. However, they're also quite skittish. Personally, I haven't seen many around lately, but I've heard there's been recent sightings of a special shiny type that glows. They come in a whole variety of colors, but the white one is the most common. Maybe I've never seen one because they're so good at hiding. I guess the only question left is how that white haze, palm, ended up in my shot. Yeah, that's the important part. You said you had the flash on when you were taking the picture of Thousand, right? Wie soll ich darauf kommen, dass es ein Pom gewesen sein soll? What the fuck? My guess is that our little friend was hiding outside the church. But he was startled when the light went off. It must have left behind 1000 at just the right moment. Oh, you're right. That would explain everything. I'm not so sure Mr. 1000 will accept it unless we show him some kind of photographic evidence, though. I think we can get it to pop out again if I take another picture with the flash on. Not so sure. Honestly, I feel like I probably spooked it just by entering the chapel. I feel like I probably spooked it just by entering the chapel. But given the tracks that the band found, I assume it's still somewhere around here. You think maybe it's too scared to come out? Guess I'll just have to find some other way to convince Mr. 1000. Actually, I think I can lure it out. We've come this far, right? Might as well get some solid proof. That should be interesting. Huh? Rah! Eep. Das ist ein großes Pommes. It really worked. I'd better grab some photos. Oh, armes Pom. Ah! How nimble. Should we give it chase? Should we give chase? Well, we can't just let him go. It'd be dangerous to let a monster roam about the main road. Das ist ein Pom. Looks like we've got the little guy cornered. But he seems to have called for reinforcements. They're closing in on us. Damn. What are those things? Just stay calm and keep close. Allow me to lend a hand.
Give me your worst.
Activating
This one's yours, Pomsey! Barbados, raid!
Yeah.
Chance!
Zeros.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
I will watch your six. Eat this!
Super HP slur.
Wait! My move now.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Activate skill.
Dice you up! Go!
Ow.
Like hell you are! Breathe your last.
Super HP slur. 9! Au. Das hat weh.
You'll pay for that.
Use a shard boost.
It's go
Na
time.
gut, dann
Give them your all.
Time
hau
for
mal
the
rein.
main event. Vandalize, ready!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Pom ist weg.
Breathe your last. Yours, Pomsey. Barbados, raid! Enemy down.
Nice. Und gleich wieder ein CP ab.
Chance. It's go time. Don't stop now, man. I'll dice you up. Keep it up. I'll handle it. You're gone.
Einer weg.
Strike.
activating
This one's
skill.
yours, Pomsey. All set. Come on.
Was ist das mit dem...
Strike.
What the hell? Guck mal, wie viele... Oh, okay.
Enemy down.
Ich dachte, es wären 100 irgendwas jetzt gerade gewesen.
Go all out.
Don't stop now, man. Stay put. You got this. I'll handle it. You're gone.
Nice. All clear. Phew, that pom was hell lot of straw. That pom was a hell of a lot tougher than he looked. Nice job, you two. I was able to get some great pictures during all the commotion. The pom was so fast, some of the shots came out a little blurry too. I'm sure Mr. Townsend will be convinced once he gets a look at these. Nice work, kid. Guess I'll be able to wrap up this job after all. What about you? Got anything else to take care of? Actually, I think I'd be retiring for the evening. I still have some lingering concerns, but it would be best to review the whole situation before taking action. I see. Review the situation, huh? Guess I should probably do that myself. Especially with all the weird stuff we've run into lately. Well, if you're ready, what do you say we head back to the villa? And so the three made their way back towards the villa, with Kasim saying farewell partway along the route. Upon their arrival, Ben and Marielle decided to pay a visit to Townsend's room. Alright, this monster is about the same shape as the blur in the other photograph. Right, so we weren't actually being haunted. The pop just happened to pop up in the middle of the shot. That's all there was to it, eh? I'm ashamed at how much I let this whole thing ruffle my feathers. I'm sorry, Mr. Townsend, it's all my fault. If I had just checked the photo more carefully before I handed them over, none of this would have happened. If anyone deserves blame, it's for the monster for getting in the way. This was no fault of your own. Well, I appreciate you for saying this, so... Still, if we take into account what Miss Shizuna and the priest had to say, it sounds rather likely that we could encounter some spiritual phenomena in the future. Best to be prepared at any rate. Perhaps I'll go see if they'd happen to know of any good precautions to take. Good point. What they said, there's definitely something strange about this island, spiritual or otherwise. The situation's so complicated already though. This just makes it worse. Man, are you alright? Yeah, it's nothing really. Anyway, if you get into a pinch at night, you could always ask your roomie for help. I bet he'd be real happy to have something to beat the shit out of. The only problem is the room might not be intact afterwards. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be comforting or terrifying. I suppose I just have to consider it. Oh, 9. Phew, almost blew our cover. It's wild that he could tell we were around, even if he is the Kamsin. Worked out okay though. The way things are going, tomorrow ought to be pretty entertaining. Yeah, maybe. Not that I'm in a hurry to take on any extra work though. Anyway, they're way more suspicious of the church now, so I'll switch to a backup location for now. Roger that. Oh 9. Yorda und X. Oh man, I'd sure like to go mess around with them a little bit. But I guess we have to save that for later. Look forward to tomorrow, everybody. We're gonna have one hell of a time. Oh, morgen geht's ab.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
Okay. Mein Perfect Streak. Lass ich aber nicht nehmen. Auch wenn es Safe Scumming ist, ich weiß. Aber bisher lief es ja so gut. Und es war wahrscheinlich jetzt auch nur ein SP. Den ich nicht bekommen hätte. Also wahrscheinlich wäre es am Ende immer noch genug gewesen. Ja genau, da ein SP. Den ich gerade nicht bekommen habe.
Activating shards.
Chance.
Miss.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Got you covered. Chance.
Give them your all.
Brace yourself. Vandalize. Ready.
Und den einen Kampf kurz neu machen, macht ja auch nichts.
Boost speed limiter unlocked.
What's yours, Palm Scene? All set. Come on. Strike.
Wer?
Chance.
Full boost. Go all out.
Don't stop
Activating
now,
skill.
Barry. Not getting away. Blast off. Strike.
Einer schon weg.
Sucker. My move now.
Give them your all.
Dice you up. Strike.
Activating skill.
Enemy down. Breathe your last. Don't stop now, Van. Don't stop now, Van. Stay put. Let's wail on it. Very well. You're gone. This one's yours, Palm Scene. Ready. I'll end you.
Einfach 24 Hits auf einmal.
Give them your all.
Let's wail on it. I'll handle it. You're gone.
Nice. Na, was hat denn Howard geplant? Was wird auf der Insel passieren?
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
So. Dann. Haben wir das? Dann können wir doch ein paar Cocktails machen, ne? Who do I invite? Our underage members can get their drinks non-alcoholic, so anybody's fair game. Oh, warte mal. Ich wollte nachschauen, wer am weitesten oder am nächsten hier in der Connection an einem neuen Level, könnte man sagen, oder einem neuen Stage dran ist. Agnes auf jeden Fall. Reset vielleicht, kommt drauf an, wie viele Punkte das bringt. Elaine auf jeden Fall. Agnes, Elaine, Shizuna. Dina vielleicht auch.
Hello there. Thank you.
Also fangen wir einfach an mit Agnes. This workshop requires that participants create an original cocktail using ingredients they gathered themselves. We have all the basic components here, but you'll need to provide an extra layer to both the flavor and presentation. Name that's flush with vegetation, so harvest any two you like. And bring them back here. Foraging at night sounds kind of thrilling, almost like an adventure. We've already seen most of the island though, and a resort will only be so dangerous even after hours. But if it's an adventure you want, we could always spice up our cocktails with something way out of left field. Let's not and say we did. Oh! Wir müssen tatsächlich rumwandern, okay. 2 Orte. Achso, ja klar. Für 2 Cocktail-Ingredients.
Right, okay, right.
Here goes. I'll take over.
Here goes.
Here goes.
Here goes.
Here goes.
Oh, Monster sind hier tatsächlich auch
Looks
noch.
like the gang's all here.
So, was finden wir hier denn so? Eine Kokosnuss. Well,
I believe we can make use of this.
das ist ziemlich Standard.
I'll take. Here goes. I'll take it from here. Here goes. I'll take. Here goes. I'll take over.
Oh, wir haben hier drin sogar ein Echo im Tunnel. So, und was haben wir noch? Hibiskus.
So that's where it was.
Müssen wir das jetzt mit jedem machen? With the help of the chef back at the bar, the pair managed to complete their original cocktails.
That was so good.
Oh, it's sweet. Hell yeah. I'll take 20 more.
I'll take it, you like my flowery fizz? I'll take it, you like my flowery fizz, man. Minus points for the lack of booze, but it goes down easy and the textures are velvety smooth. The floral aroma gives it a nice relaxing vibe too. I'm glad you enjoyed so much. I didn't even get to the presentation. The pink color and red petals really add some cute factor. Takes after you in that way. That's a very kind thing to say. Man, is the alcohol starting to get to you? Wir hatten alkoholfrei. Could be. And so Van and his companion indulged in a short spell of evening refinement, sipping their cocktails all the while. Nice, wir haben alle 3 Aktivitäten gemacht. Create a Cocktail. Was haben wir noch? Elaine haben wir gesagt. This workshop requires the participants to create... Ja, okay. It would be best to avoid drinking given my agenda these next few days. But they do say alcohol in moderation can be good for one's health. Very well. I'll come along. 1 glass as a pick-me-up couldn't hurt. Oh, Van, das werden für dich 7 Gläser insgesamt. Wobei, das erste war jetzt alkoholfrei. Das jetzt mit Alkohol. Ich sagte, wenn es wieder eine Kokosnuss oder Hibiskus ist.
Let's give this a try.
Okay, Kokosnuss haben wir schon mal. Wird das jetzt 7 Mal der gleiche Drink? Ne, ist kein Hibiskus. Mint Leaf.
So that's where it was.
With the help of the chef, yeah. Ooh. Meet the Smeller's Lady. Uh-oh. Green Smeller's? Wind Smeller's? Ease reference? It's a white lady with a mint flavoring added in. Should have figured you'd use your favorite as a base. Oh, what makes you think it's my favorite? It's what you always had whenever the three of us went to Bemori's. You ordered one the last time we went to Shino's place too, remember? Astute as ever. Call me a sap, but I'll never forget the first time you and me had a drink together. Oh? Well, I hope you'll remember this one just as well. I put a piece of myself into it after all. Yeah. Then what are we waiting for? Bottoms up?
Ooh-wee, that's the stuff.
What might an Smeller's Lady represent? I've heard every cocktail has a symbolic meaning. You say something? Something? Not at all. Just offering some food for thought. Oder war das Emelas? Warte mal. Oh, Emelas. Emelas. Nicht Esmelas. Okay. Doch, keine Ease-Reference. Tut mir leid. Ich habe Unwahrheit erzählt. And so Van and his companion indulged in a short spell of evening refinement, sipping their cocktails all the while. So, wer war noch? Ich glaube, Shizuna hat mir gesagt. War noch nah dran. This workshop requires participants. Ja, okay. Pretty neat that they let you collect your own ingredients. Does that mean we can use beast essence and monster hearts? Because we'd have to hunt some down first. Nuh-uh! Nothing doing. Why not? We Easterners use that stuff pretty often for medicinal drinks. Does this look like a secret to you? Just do me a favor and pick something normal. Okay, wo müssen wir hin? Dahin und dahin. Spare ich mir jetzt ein bisschen Laufweg.
All right, let's
Here
go.
goes.
Amber Syrup.
So that's
Keine
what it was.
Kokosnuss.
Right, okay. Right.
Und Hibiskus.
With pleasure. This one.
So geht's ein bisschen schneller tatsächlich, wenn wir nicht alles laufen. This is a layered drink I'm calling Snow, Moon and Flowers. Not the shabby, if I do say so myself. The top part's the snow, the bottom's the moon, and the garnish on top is a single flower. Pretty artsy of you. Hey, a drink like this is just begging for a certain level of refinement. Tossing things all in all willy-nilly would be no better than picking a fight at random. Not too convincing coming from someone who brawls first and asks questions later. Ich wollte gerade sagen, das ist nicht... Also eigentlich genau ist das ihr Motto. Erst kämpfen. Random Fights anfangen. True, but I choose my opponents carefully. You're always on the list of candidates though, Van. I don't suppose you can withdraw my nomination? For the rest of eternity, ideally. Every battle is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I like to think of each one as something worth treasuring. Just like this cocktail. I think I follow. You'll never experience the exact same flavor twice. Gonna have to keep that in mind while it's going down.
Ooh-wee, that's the stuff.
So, this is a special blend you can't get anywhere else. Well, it sure is good.
Nicht schlecht. So, dann, wen haben wir noch? Ah, hier kann ich es besser. Also, Werden bekommt keine Punkte mehr. Reset ist nah. Gida und Nina vielleicht noch und Marielle, weil die auch nah sind und deren Event habe ich nicht gemacht. Probieren wir erstmal mit Nina. Ich weiß nicht, wie viele Punkte es gibt. This workshop, ja. The island feels so different at night. Just imagine the scenes you could take. Only thing is, we're supposed to be foraging, not filming. Of course. I appreciate you escorting me around at this late hour, Van. Ja, doch sicher. Oh, am Strand? Welche Zutat bekommen wir denn am Strand? Sand? Möchtest du Sand in deinem Cocktail, Nina? Sea Salt.
So that's where it was.
Ah, Meereswasser, okay. Und Hibiskus. Oh, das wird ein komischer
Let's
Drink.
try this out.
With the help of the chef. Ja.
It's so pretty. I almost hate to drink it.
Oh, it's sweet. Hell
Sweet.
yeah. I'll take 20 more.
Every sip gets me feeling cool and refreshed from head to toe and inside out. And inside out. I'm happy my innocent breezer came out so nicely. Yeah, I've never had any doubt that you'd put together a winner. That's very flattering. If you think about it, this cocktail and I have a lot in common. Innocent breezer. Sus, Nina, sus. How so? It's a collection of varied ingredients, poured and mixed into an empty vessel. Oh? I'm only joking. That might have been alcohol talking. Nein, das war 100% ernst gemeint. Hey, in the end, combining all those ingredients is what got us this gorgeous shade of white here. I'd call it pretty impressive in and of itself. You're a bit like a cocktail too, Van, by the way. The way you blur the lines between black and white. The color you live by is, in my opinion, nothing short of amazing. Damn, way to bring it full circle. Long story short, not everyone understands their own flavor. That's what drives them to get the taste of someone else. On that note, what do you say we have in another glass? I'd love one. And so, when is convenient? 28, okay. Okay, wir können trotzdem noch probieren, noch Gida mitzunehmen. Ups. Die beiden noch. This island's been oddly quiet tonight, even for a resort. It could be a premonition of something to come. Or perhaps I've just been reading too many novels again. We'll probably run into some nocturnal animals or monsters out there, but I'll make sure to keep you safe, Your Highness. Much obliged. Oh.
Lantern launch!
Wait. Okay. Weil sie war so gerade so als Gast aufgeführt. Ich dachte, maybe. Obtained Wildberries.
I like this one.
Jetzt sind keine Monster da. Bitter Cinnamon.
So that's where it was.
Ja, nix. I give you the Alf Lila. Lila. Oops. Alf Lila. Lila. It's a cocktail based on a series of Central Eastern folk tales told over the course of a thousand nights. Nice. The presentation alone tells me I'm in for something special. Well, no need to be shy. Have at it. Have at it.
Woo-wee! That's the stuff.
This is positively divine. I will most certainly savor the flavor.
The aroma and taste are one of a kind. Each sip I take just pulls me deeper and deeper. Not to be dramatic, but it's almost hard to believe it actually exists. Yeah. Truthfully, I think it has much more in common with you and your fellows. You bring them to mind the characters in my stories, the ones I always longed to meet in real life. Hellos and goodbyes, yearning and conflict. The road you travel is undoubtedly punctuated with dozens upon dozens of tales I could never even hope to imagine. Would you, perhaps, be willing to regale me with them? Wouldn't say our exploits are that big of a deal, but they might be enough to fill 1,000 nights. Maybe I could find it in me to share one that does this cocktail justice. Please do. Okay, jetzt haben wir noch 2. I've never even considered making my own cocktail before. You think I'll be any good at it? We have the professional assistants, so no need to rack your brain. Just picture what you like and go from there. What I like. Okay, I got an idea. Let's go give it a try. Ah, okay, nee, ist tatsächlich da noch. Oh, beide da hinten. Oh, das ist Syrup? Amber Syrup?
So that's where it was.
Und Honey.
I guess this one's okay.
Oh. Hold on, feast your eyes on my custom creation, the honey malt. It's whiskey, but mixed with honey and syrup so it doesn't burn so much in your throat. You went the nice and simple route then. At first I wasn't sure I could even manage that much, but I think it turned out okay in the end. Don't go patting yourself on the back just yet, we've still got a taste test to do. Good point. Down the hatch then.
Oh, it's sweet! Hell yeah! I'll take 20 more!
That sure is tasty.
Oh nein, du bist doch nicht nach einem Drink schon betrunken. The double dose of sugar really complements the smoky aroma, and you were right about it going down smooth. I drank this in a heartbeat, so to a fellow sweet tooth. Oh hell, even someone whiskey doesn't usually agree with. Phew-wee. You can't be serious. Who gets blasted 20 seconds after the first sip? Oh, Dingo. How's the view up there? Come to think of it, whiskey was one of Dingo's favorites. Cheers, old buddy. It's thanks to you that we can enjoy these moments of peace and quiet. Einen auf Dingo. Prost. And so, Van and his companion. Yeah. Okay, letzter. Reset würde ich sagen, nachdem die am nächsten dran ist. Na, Ren auch. Ich schätze, wir hatten das Event nicht mit Reset, also. This workshop, yeah. Our reconnaissance earlier today revealed a myriad of applicable ingredients throughout the island. I'm a bit lost, however, on what the ideal choice would be. What we combine will influence the flavor a great deal. This is supposed to be an original cocktail, so you probably want something that reflects you as a person. What I'm trying to say is just pick whatever tickles your fancy. Very well, I shall do just that. Was haben wir hier? Eine Kokosnuss wieder? Ja, Kokosnuss.
I believe we can make use of this.
Und was gibt's dazu? Sand. Blue Kaviar.
I believe we can make use of this.
Einfach den Kaviar aus dem Meer klauen. Oh. Damn, that crystal clear color's gorgeous. The summer sky was my inspiration. I call it the cerulean heart. Please, give it a try. Gladly.
Ooh, that's the stuff.
The flavor is sublime, if a little unusual.
It's just as refreshing as it looks. The little bits of blue caviar are a nice touch. That bracing sensation was exactly what I intended. It took quite a bit of trial and error to achieve it. Wouldn't be a Rosette original without a splash of elbow grease. Thanks for always going above and beyond. You're very welcome. So. Dann haben wir noch die 2 Connection Events. Beziehungsweise 3. Wir werden uns jetzt einen anschauen, dann den Spielstand laden und dann noch die 2 anderen schauen. Ich würde sagen, tatsächlich einfach von oben nach unten durch. Van decided to go check on Ferry, whom he'd spotted heading toward the island's ruins, with a strained look on her face. However, he was surprised to find that someone else had beaten him to the punch. So you're here too? I figured as much. Like hell you did. I was bored, so I came to watch. It's not that deep. Anyway, what's your take on that? The way you carry yourself and your weapon has certainly improved, but in the end the weight of your blade is as ephemeral as it ever was. Feed the fire within you and stroke it well, lest it eventually burn out. I can't keep going, just one more merry match. So long as there are still hurdles you've yet to surmount, the outcome won't change. My role here is finished. I'll leave the rest to your boss and colleague. Van? Aaron? Were you eavesdropping? Not well enough to slip a certain someone's notice. Can't say we were the best choices to fill in for you though. Seriously, man? How you gonna just chunk your own flesh and blood out like yesterday's trash? There's no filling in to be done. The issue lies with Farida herself. As was stated in Longport, I have nothing more to say on the matter, not until you're able to face your inner flame. Kasim. At this point, I think he gets off the whole vague and mysterious shtick. So, what now? You want a sparring partner, M-game? Going against someone as many leagues above you as your brother ain't gonna be much of a crash course. But I could always pass along some of his combat tips from back when he was my instructor. Man, Aaron. If you really don't mind, then yeah, let's do it. Afterward, Van and Aaron spent some time helping Ferry with her training. They then decided to take a break once her stamina finally gave out. Well, I've still got enough fight in me. You up for it? It's okay. I don't want to put you two out. That's enough training for one evening anyway. Besides, I need to cool off some and get some thinking done. How about what Kasim told you? Guess it'd be tough not to dwell on it. It seemed like he really gave you the cold shoulder back in Longport too. Was there something he said when you returned home last year? Nah, there's no hiding anything from you. Huh, Van? Your priestess duties went off without a hitch though, right? I did learn the dances that passed down in my village and performed the rituals like I was supposed to. But apparently, the point of it all went completely over my head. The dance is supposed to communicate some sort of hidden meaning, but I never figured out what it was. Marida, the true purpose of this ritual is for the children of the flames to confront the origins of the Kruger. You must grasp its meaning for yourself and spark the fire inside, steeling you for the times to come. Just as our distant kinsmen once did to fulfill duties demanded of them long ago. Fail to do the same and you will soon reach your limits. Distant kinsmen. Come to think of it, there's that one tribe in the buffer zone between us and the Empire. Oh. Spricht von den Nord. Also von Nord Highlands und die Leute, die dort leben. I did great performing the dance itself, but I've never realized there was more to it than until Kasim said so. What's wrong with me? How could I not even know what the pride of our people is built on? Wish I had the answers. All I can say is that your bro's got an even bigger stick up his ass than he did last year. Yeah, the kinsman's a reasonable guy. The Hamsin is a reasonable guy, but there's clearly more going on beneath the surface here. Still, everyone's gotta figure out their own personal style of facing up to things for themselves. There's a reason your old man's trying to give you the opportunity to broaden your horizons. Yeah, I think I get what Abi and Kasim are going for here. It's just, even if I do come up with my own answer, how am I supposed to know if it's good enough? The more I mull over it, the more confused I get. Oh jeez, this isn't like you at all, small fry. This attitude's just gonna put a damper on your inner flame or whatever. It's times like these when you gotta let loose and live a little. What you got there? How about that? Great minds think alike. Huh? Don't tell me you brought some too. Aw. Wow, look how pretty these sparklers are. They even come in different colors. It's just so... Wow. Can't remember how many years it's been since I last held one of these. They were giving them away for free at the villa, so I figured they'd be a fun way to kill time. And apparently, it wasn't the only one. I wasn't the only one. Quit trying to psychoanalyze me. I just got to thinking about how me, my mom, and Ashen used to do this a long time ago. It's not so bad once in a while. Yeah, definitely. Sparklers sure strange, huh? They burn a lot weaker than, say, a bonfire, but all the colors and shapes they come in are so mesmerizing. I wonder if it's okay for the Kruger's flames to take different forms too. Maybe it's not all about strength. Maybe each person's flame is colored by the things they've experienced. If that makes sense to you, then it's all the explanation you need. That's what I always say. You may have a duty to your family, but how you choose to fulfill it is up to you and no one else. Same applies to your brother. I'll bet he had to take a good long look at himself before he managed to choose his own path. Choose his own path, huh? You're right, Cassie must have gone through this too. Thanks, you two, for everything. Yeah, don't sweat it, small fry. The hell's with the goggly eyes? You got something to confess? Nah, it's just nice to see you cheer up a little. Ain't often you're this thoughtful to Fairy either. Guessing you've had a lot on your mind lately. Yeah, well, all the BS with Thou and Gowalong really got under my skin. But you know, at some point it hit me. If all I do is sulk behind them, I won't ever be able to pull ahead. So while you figure out how to face yourself, I'm gonna be right at your side, blazing my trail. Aaron. Sounds like a plan to me. I'll do my part to keep your eyes afloat. So grind on it. So grind on till you're satisfied with where you end up. Huh, like I need your permission. Aw, went out. I feel a little bad that we didn't get to share this with the others. Ain't no time like the present. What do you say we call everyone over? We've got more sparklers than we know what to do with. Might as well go another round. Aw, alles zusammen. They're so pretty. That's what I said. Yeah, this is a nice change of pace. Are you seeing this as? I'm looking. Settle down, before you burn somebody. There are plenty more to spare, so please, have at it. Hell yeah, keep lighting those babies up. Never a dull moment with this bunch. Oh, so. At last, he begins to put things behind him. I'm expecting much out of you, Aaron Way. Keep striving, Farida. Don't stop until you found your answer. Oh, how sweet. Once the group had their fill of the sparklers, everyone helped Fairy and Aaron clean up. Despite their reluctance to call it a night, they then headed back to the villa together.
I'm sorry for making you worry, but thanks to you, I feel like I'm that much closer to figuring out what my flame should be.
Huh. You know, I think I'm feeling a little better too. Let's all do this again sometime.
What's next?
So, dann. Was war nämlich die. Fairy's been weirdly broody ever since Kasim arrived. It looks like she's planning on heading into the ruins alone. Guess I should probably follow along, just to be safe. The actress's invitation. Looks like Judith and Nina had their hotel staff lock something into their room. They were stocking up on booze and snacks too. Just what are those two planning? Maybe I should poke my head in to see what's up. Let's see. A moment. This is where our two starlets are staying. Funny that they wind up bunking together. Forget it, I'm telling you, we have to start with something on the lighter side. But spine-tingling horror is a perfect fit for a resort getaway. Ach, die Filmeabend mit Alkohol. Huh. What the heck are they arguing about? Hey, you too good in there? Oh, hello then. And what do you think you're doing barging into a lady's room like you own the place? Hey, I knocked, didn't I? Your voices were carrying into the hallway. Don't tell me you two were fighting. Fighting? As if. Me and Nina were just planning to spend the evening binging some flicks. The only issue is, we can't seem to agree on what to watch first. USB sticks. So putting on a movie marathon, huh? I see they even brought up a widescreen for the occasion. Yes, We found out that the villa offered a check-out service for them. Net. I figured why not? I mean, how often do me and Nina get to room together? Sure, this is a vacation spot, but there's no shame relaxing indoors, right? Doesn't bother me none. All the running around we did earlier probably has you tuckered out. Besides, a pair of top actresses watching movies back to back sounds like a pretty swell time. Oh yeah? Why don't you join us then? Oh? Ain't this supposed to be more of a girls' night? You wouldn't want some guy spawning that. We don't mind in the least. As a matter of fact, we've been hoping to talk films with you for a long time now. Yeah, you can put a prince on raw feedback. You can put a prize on raw feedback from a movie buff. So, are you gonna get your butt in here or not? You can help yourself to anything from the bar too. Well, we'll even let you pick out the first movie to kick us off. Well, at least we won't have to worry about the paparazzi in a place like this. Alright. I guess I could sit in for a bit. And so, Van found himself settling in for a watchathon with two of the biggest names in cinema. The atmosphere was rather relaxed, with the three of them talking through the movies they'd seen before. This is a dog-eating industry. One night with that cretin is nothing if it gets me some work. This is getting us nowhere. I'm so tired of all this. I just want to get away. I'll go back to the old me and... Oh, Nike Marceau is amazing in this. Oh, Nike? Wahrscheinlich? Nike. She switches between roles like it's nothing. Yeah, her screen presence is incredible. Agreed, it's almost chilling how well she can shift the atmosphere. Maybe I should try emulating that. This is a dog-eating industry. One night with that cretin is nothing if it gets me some work. This is getting us nowhere. I'm so tired of all this. I just want to get away. I'll go back to the old me and... Tja, das waren zwei verschiedene Stimmen. Bravo! You nailed that. I was beginning to think you were straight up possessed. Oh, stop it. Anyway, back to the movie. Oh nein. 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 Nicht Mitchie in Boots. Nicht dieser Horrorfilm. Oh Gott. It works just like you said. I won the C1 car model from the sweepstakes. You're the best, Michi. So how about getting me some those Mihi marvelous boots now, huh? Then I can become a real human. We can go on walks and dance till the sun goes down. This movie is just adorable, even if it does have some bite to it. No kidding. It takes a real wide turn for something geared towards kids. Yeah, they were pouring out of the theaters in tears. Come to think of it, Elaine mentioned seeing this one too. She gave it a rave review while we were catching up over drinks last year. Can't take the word of a mission nut like her at face value though. I can't just bring her up and expect me not to sink my teeth in. I've been waiting too long to hear the juicy deeds on your sweet little high school escapades. I had no idea. Now you've got me curious too. Van Aykroyd and Lane O'Clair, together. Just what sort of relationship did you have? Alright, quit pecking at me, you starving harpies. Oh, das ist aber curious, ne? Oh, Rick, I'm so sorry. Could you at least look away, sir? I'm really not used to this sort of thing. You know, this wouldn't be half as awkward if you two weren't staring a hole into the screen. What's the problem? I'm just taking in what a great actress Judith Lancer is. Yes, the way you portray Zoe's embarrassment is so true to life. Maybe we should rewind and give that scene a closer look. Oh, you're asking for it now, Nina. Let's just see how you like this. Take that. Tick, 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 tick. No, have mercy. I can't see the movie. Okay, now I'm really starting to feel like a third wheel. Man, you two really know how to pick him up. You two really know how to pick him. I don't think there was a single dot in the bunch. So what's next on the list? Then du hast immer noch... Okay. Glad you asked. You're in for a real surprise. We managed to get our hands on digital copies of each of our latest films. Shut up, you serious? Is that even allowed? Of course. Both of them have had a preview screening these past few days anyway. We're doing a magazine collaboration with the two of us report on each other's performances. That's how we got these files. They even gave us permission to show them to friends as long as they follow the non-disclosure agreement. It's getting late though, so we'll probably only have time for one of them. And as our guest of honor, you get to decide which. No pressure, Just pick whichever one speaks to you. You can always catch the other in theaters. Though if you'd like a recommendation, I suggest watching Judith in The Adventures of Rockford, Golden Calamity. It's a swashbuckler set in an ancient ruin. The release was met with critical acclaim, so I've been looking forward to seeing it. No way, we should watch Nina and my Casablanca. It's a bittersweet story about a young love at a prestigious girls' school. I've been dying to check it out. The form is a blockbuster that hasn't been playing in any of the places I've gone, but the latter ain't even out to the public yet. Damn, I'd had to miss out on either one. Das glaube ich haben wir schon gesehen. Deswegen würde ich jetzt Ninas nehmen. Würde ich sagen, das haben wir schon gesehen. Ja. Ja, das haben wir dann wahrscheinlich mit Swin gesehen. Swin Nadia. Let's go with my Casablanca. Yeah, I win. Alright. I'll start it up then.
I understand that. It's just...
Oh, don't tell me you actually believe that pen pal of yours is your dream soulmate. How juvenile. Flights of romantic fancy are all well and good, but I think it's about time you grew up, Sherry.
Her delivery is something else. I've got to start stepping up my game. All the insecurities Nina used to hide, she's really starting to come out of her shell. It turned out just as I thought it would, for better or worse. I wonder if I've gotten any closer to the genuine article. Huh. Okay. Das merken wir uns. Wee. I am spent. That was a real fun time though. I'd been meaning to check out how Nina's performance turned out. Yeah, I got so caught up in it that I almost forgot to breathe. I'm not sure what to do with all this praise. But it really is educational for me to sit down and review my work with other people. Man though, I'm still reeling over the perks I get out of knowing you. I'm still reeling over the perks I get out of knowing you two. Still, part of me does feel like a brand new movie should be enjoyed on a big screen. I don't blame you. There's no substitute for the magic of this full cinematic experience. Shoot, now I kind of feel bad for robbing you of that. Hey, don't think twice about it. Not everyone gets insider access to private showings like this. I'm sure I'll pay the silver screens another visit sometime soon anyway. This just gives me an excuse to go see it again. That's very sweet of you to say. What a long face, Nina. I was just thinking about how lucky I am to be a part of this industry. So many people take joy in our work and form opinions on the performances we give. And get the opportunity to work with you, Mr. Gaudy, Mr. Gaudy, Mr. Lamb, and so many others has been such a blessing. It almost feels wasted on someone like me. Huh? Sorry, I didn't mean to go on and about myself like that. No worries, I think it's important to be grateful for what we have. Doubly so for big names like us. It's all too easy to get snooty once you climb to the top. Still, Nina, what is your not? You shouldn't put yourself down with that someone like me talk. Films are built on the talents of huge groups of people working together. No one actor comes up with their performances in a vacuum. Acting skills alone aren't enough. It takes good scripting, direction, art, sound design, even a good manager. All of those things gelling together are what make a movie, and by extension, you, the real deal. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah, I suppose I owe an apology for being unfair. To the production team, the audience, and myself most of all. Right. Have some confidence, Nina. There's no one else out there who's quite like you. Ben and I can vouch for how amazing you are, and so can the people watching you on screen. I appreciate that. Hell, even if you weren't an actress, our opinion probably wouldn't change. I think you'd be surprised how well the fans would take this genuine, offstage version of you. Huh? Come to think of it, maybe the several drinks we had were to blame, but I feel as though I've been a little unprofessional this evening. Join the club? This had the same vibe as me hanging out in my living room back home. I'm pretty used to it with Judith, but this was my first time seeing a more personal side of you. Still, it's just another part of what makes you, Nina Fenby. You've still got a lot to figure out at your age, but as long as you don't lose sight of yourself, things will turn out just fine. Right, I'll take that to heart. Thank you both. Maybe someday I learn to have the same self-confidence they have. On the flip side, I'm not sure I've ever seen you get so On the flip side, I'm not sure I've ever seen you get so mentorly, Judith. I figured even the folks at the talent agency were rolling their eyes trying to keep your bungling butt out of trouble. My butt is not bungling. Wait, people don't actually do that, do they, Nina? Oh, now that's neither here nor there. Anyway, why don't we chat a while about what we just watched? I'd love to hear your thoughts on some of the scenes. Yeah, that sounds fun. I could stand to hit at the sauce a little more anyway. Hey, don't dodge the question. Mel and Nina continued giving the undeterred Judith a hard time as the trio concluded their marathon with a short bit of film discussion.
I very much enjoyed that. Although, I'm a little embarrassed that you saw me acting so different from how I am in public.
Don't sweat it. I've already dropped the facade around this group a long time ago. Wait. That's not what I meant. Hey, what's with that smug grin?
This is so true. Okay, noch das letzte Connection-Event mit Celise und Leon. Celise and Leon both trained under Master Belgard, which makes us all fellow pupils. Looked like the two of them were headed somewhere though, and they brought their weapons with them. Maybe I should follow along, just in case. Upon seeing Celise and Leon heading out, Van decided to follow in their direction. In time, he began to hear the distinct sound of swords clashing. You're wide open. Ha! Says who? So they came here for a little spa, huh? That answers the question. Guess I'll just leave him to it then. Oh, seen enough already. Surely you didn't come all this way just to leave without so much as a hello to your fellow pupils. Whoops, didn't mean no disrespect, just trying to stay in my lane. I spotted two of you leaving and thought something might be up, so I came to scope things out. As well as gain some insight as to why we're on Nemeth, I take it. I won't deny caution is a virtue, even when it comes to those you once joined hands with. Okay. You saw right through me. Just let me off with a slap on the wrist and not scram. Yeah, then make like a tree and actually, hold on a thought. Hold that thought. Maybe you showed up at just the right time. Huh? Cities? I don't like the look in your eye. Oh, lighten up for once. How often do we get a chance like this? We were thinking of taking a break after sweating it out a bit. We brought some of the good stuff, so why don't you stick around? The good stuff? Was? Haben die mitgenommen? A few bottles of booze and a full moon, huh? Classy. To be honest, I was hoping you'd have some holy city sweets to pass around. But I can roll with this too. Did you really believe we'd slip out in the dead of the night to have some dessert? We could always keep the alcohol to ourselves if you're going to complain. Who's complaining? Though I will say I prefer my booze a little more on this sugary side. Still, nothing beats the Eastern liquor when it comes to moon-gazing. You really know what's up. Master Bergard would take a sip under the moon every once in a while back when he was in that area. It was something he used to do with his fellow martial artists, so I wanted to see what all the hype was about. Sharing the same drink the way we share the same master makes for a pretty good setup, am I right? Unexpected company notwithstanding, this chilled Longlai rice wine is one of Master Bergard himself recommended, so they happened to have it at the restaurant, so I placed an order. There are only enough snacks for two though, so do try to imbibe responsibly. Sure. And sorry for crashing the party. I've been meaning to bring this up, but y'all are real attached to Master, huh? Gotta say, it feels a little hero worshipy. You watch your mouth. What's wrong about showing the man some respect, huh? It's not just us either. Mention the roaring lion to anyone that crawls through there and... Simmer down, ladies. His is an ignorance no explanation can cure. Now, why don't we begin while the moon's still in full view? Oh, right. Well, better late than never. To Master Bergard, may he remain safe in good health. And in good health. Cheers. Cheers. In time, the conversation began to pick up as the trio regaled one another with tales about Bergard. After a good several drinks, they soon found themselves rather inebriated. So, me and Leon went to Master and said, "Look, we're begging you to find a hobby outside of work." Next time we meet, he rides on these new wheels with big old grin on his face. We were happy to see the guy, but sheesh. I think that was your influence at work, man. The austere model knight we called Master was decked out in biker gear, and genuinely taken with it at that. It was rather conflicting, suffice to say. Hey, his fashion sense is his own business. Not that I wasn't prepared to take the blame anyway. What do you expect? The man's our idol, but you're the apple of his eye. He's got a whole lot of other students too, so you'd better batten down your hatches, pal. Other students, huh? Seems like he has plenty within the church alone. Let's see. There's you two, the vice captain. Oh yeah, what about that porcupine head you guys were working with? Kevin? This is onion head, nicht porcupine head. I didn't realize you and Kevin were acquainted. But no, he had a different instructor. Ja, ein. Nein, Rufina, klar. Rufina und ein, schätze ich. Nachdem Rufina gestorben ist. She passed at a young age, but the influence she's had on the lives of him and his partner Reese endure to this day. Still, I think all us younger Dominions see Master as a mentor on some level. He's been around even longer than Ein and Thomas, so the number of people he's taken under his wing is more than I can count. Wazi! But as far as martial arts goes, his most respectable student is probably Wazi's right-hand man. Oh. Abbas. You mean Abbas? I hear he studied the Kunlun style under Master Bergard directly. Oh. Though it seems he's recently had his hands full looking after a number of, shall we say, colorful new comrades. Walt und Scarlet, schätze ich. Hey, the fact he can keep him all in line just shows how much discipline Master beat into him. No offense, but the more I hear about these people, the more off the wall you folks sound. Well, we do come from all walks of life. This may sound odd coming from me, but his youngest pupil is likely the least objectionable of the bunch. Ja, Gaius. Oh, das Bild ist süß. Oh, Gaius. Was someone so young, he pretty much had his crap together from the get-go. Oh, headpads für Gaius. Since Master risked his life for and transferred his stigma to the guy, I think he was keen on training him to the brink, though he didn't get the chance. Oh, das Lied. As a native of the Highlands and an alumnus of Thor's Academy special class, Gaius serves as a reminder for us not to fall behind. And unlike a certain someone, I feel there is much to learn from his sincere and diligent example. Would it kill you to stop sneaking jabs at me every other sentence? Ah. Damn though, we've got so many stories to dig into that I don't even need any snacks. Speaking of which, you two have been together a pretty long time now, huh? As a duo, I mean. That's the best word for it after seeing the way you mesh. I just get the impression Stigma users ain't usually so buddy-buddy in the Grawl thriller. Feeling driving deep there, huh? Me and Leon aren't an item, if that's what you're thinking. Thank heaven for small miracles. The hell you mean by that, asshole? Hey, I wasn't trying to imply anything. It's just the hard stuff making me curious is all. I won't press the issue if you'd rather not talk about it. Well, I don't see the benefit in being cagey. You raise a valid point. It's rare for Dominions to team up with one another in lieu of Squire. Chalk it up to us knowing each other for over a decade. We got Master Bergard to thank for that. Right around the time I made Dominion, he brought in some pouty little punk from Adios knows where. Oder hat er noch beide Augen, ne? Oder keine Augenklappe zumindest. Then, for Adios knows why, he paired us up. I remember us butting heads from minute one. That's because, in those days, Silly's was the very picture of rambunctious delinquent. She'd fly into rage and grab me by the collar at the drop of a hat. Every day, I would think to myself, why did I have to get stuck with her? Think? How you said it straight to my face. But yeah, that's more or less how it was for a while. We were the partners who just wouldn't click. No way, no how. But then, well, let's just say shit happened. After that, things started to change a little. Suddenly, this jagoff who pushed my every button became the one person I trusted to have my back more than anybody. All according to Master Bergert's design, no doubt. He knew that our abysmal chemistry would eventually give way to an unparalleled bond of trust. That from the dark brands of both of us bore would come the frost and flames we used to support each other. Crap, I can feel my cheeks getting all blushy. It's your own fault for letting the liquid loosen your lips. A little forethought might do you some good next time. This is why this wise captain always refers to you as a raging bull, you realize? Like you wanted to talk, getting all shit-faced and running your mouth. Oh wait, that's how you are sober too. Master really knew what he was doing pairing you up. I finally get how you two lasted for so long for a square peg and a round hole. Watch it, wise guy. I do believe we've overstepped the point of discretion. That said, Van, turnabout is fair play. Don't think you're getting out of this without your own little trip down memory lane. I figure this circled back to me eventually. Alright though, I probably owe you two an explanation about what happened back then. With you and Master Bergert, you mean? Ah, son of a... Where are the booze, Leon? Man, how the hell we'd knock these things back so quick? Let's take this aside to wrap things up. This conversation has dragged on long enough. We wouldn't want to hold Ben up any more than we already have. Guess not. I'll just get out of here and make my way back then. It was fun talking with you guys. Yeah, same here. Oh, das war nice. Van made his farewells to Leon and Celise, feeling unpleasantly uplifted by the drinks they had shared. After sobering up a bit in the cool night air, he decided to get back down to business.
I don't intend to make these little meetups a regular occurrence, but I suppose there's no harm in having a chat from time to time.
You're just a big old softy underneath it all, aren't you, Leon? Anyhow, next time we get together to shoot the shit, we'll make you spill your guts.
One Bond Max. Nice. So. So, dann sind wir durch.
Lantern launched.
Keine Connection Points mehr. Mit allen gesprochen, die verfügbar sind. Den VSPG abgeschlossen. Die Zeitung hatten wir letztes Mal schon gelesen. Wir waren fischen. Okay. Dann speichern wir doch nochmal. Und dann geht's ab ins Bett. zum nächsten Tag, wo uns wahrscheinlich nichts Gutes erwarten wird. Ich bin gespannt, was als nächstes passiert. Was sagt die To-Do-List? Also, machen wir schon.
Planner launched.
Ups. Return to your room. Auf geht's. Should I get back to my room and get some shut-eye? If anything's gonna happen, it'll be tomorrow. I better wrap up any business I've got tonight before bed. After a long day, Van decided to return to his room at the villa. As soon as he hit the bed, he was out like a light. 15.3. Am Morgen. Ich auch, Van, ich auch.
Last one to that island and back is a rotten egg!
You're on. Your ass is getting fried, small fry.
There's no end to their energy, I swear. Ah, well. At least they've chilled out some compared to yesterday.
You're becoming more of a doting father by the day.
Well, look at that. We're neighbors. You and I are basically in sniffing distance, but we're still in different buildings. Kinda weird, isn't it?
You took the words right out of my mouth. Good morning, Van.
Morning to you, too. Never thought I'd see the day when we'd exchange good mornings at a resort like this.
Oh? I seem to recall a certain someone promising we would go to Michelin together someday.
Oh?
I know a lot has changed between us since then, but it's nice to think about us still doing it one day, don't you think?
Yeah, for sure. So, you guys have any luck finding leads?
Oddly enough, no. I'd like to believe that's a sign there's no sinister plot at work here, but it doesn't seem likely.
Yeah, ain't a chance in hell. He's gonna act before too long. I can smell it.
I can feel it too. As you know, I'm still a bracer, and my duty to the guild comes before anything else. But that doesn't mean we can't lean on each other. I'm counting on you, Van.
Right. When the time comes, I hope you'll have my back too.
The two of them chatted for a while, until, eventually, it was time for breakfast. After parting ways with Elaine, Van headed towards the restaurant. Once he and his friends finished eating, the discussion shifted to what they should do next. Kommt doch sowieso gleich der Knall. Und Howard sagt, was los ist. Okay, what's our plan for today? Yeah, what's left to do on this island? We did most of the fun stuff already. I don't think that's what she meant by plan, Nadia. You're not wrong, though. We blew through all the normal vacation activities yesterday. You and Elaine already exchanged information earlier this morning, right? Uh-huh. But I can't say say either of us got much out of it. We're all in the dark here. Had a few senses on all last night, and they didn't pick up anything, unfortunately. Nicht mal, also du hast nicht mal X und Jorda aufgespürt damit. Da muss man ein bisschen nachkalibrieren. But even so, I'm starting to think today won't be as peaceful as yesterday. Nein, auf keinen Fall. I concur. If there wasn't a looming threat, Mr. Alpha yet would not have been dispatched here. Doubt that four-eyed bastard and his loyal guard dog would have shot the ugly mugs unless they had a good reason. Yeah, there's no way Howard would have brought us all here unless he had something big planned. Whatever the case, we're gonna have to widen the scope of our investigation if we want to get to the bottom of this. We never ended up checking out those undeveloped islands, so why don't we head over that way for... Man? What's gone into... You? Da chillt er einfach. Hallo X.
Huh? That's the boy from Messeldom.
And that outfit. Could he be?
Ja, sie merkt auch, dass Jorda das gleiche anhatte.
Hey,
Oder
hold it
ähnliches.
right there.
Where'd he go?
There! How'd he do that?
Must be that shadow ability of his.
I'm gonna strangle that little bastard.
Isn't he?
Come on, we're going after him.
Nadia kennt ihn. Er ist von den Gardens, auf jeden Fall. Wahrscheinlich von
Don't
den
think I'm
Garden of
gonna let you
Thorns.
get away. Not this time.
Why would he show up now?
I'd be lying if I said that didn't bug me, but we don't got time to mull over this. Let's tail him.
Wait. Why am I sensing... No, it couldn't be.
Der Garden Master? Nein. This cool morning ass just goes right through you. I made the right choice going out of a little stroll. It's just what I need to clear my mind of those nightmares I keep having about losing my job. Rather early, aren't we? I like to enjoy my island getaway, so if you don't mind, do me a favor and stay out of it. Thought I saw a guy get so steamed up about chilling out. Let's just leave him be and move along. Ugh, what are you doing up so early? Sorry, that bit of late night fishing really lit a fire in me. I think I figured out the trick of luring out those deep sea creatures Shannon caught. Oh man, I've gotta be on the brink of catching something good. No, I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. I was so focused on fishing. Wow, you're more pumped up about this than I thought it would be. Well, I guess I'll leave you to it. Good luck.
Something you're looking for and talk to you later.
Nix Neues. Oh, Shannon and I pulled an all-nighter yesterday. We can't let it stop us from making the most of this vacation though. It'd be a waste otherwise. Maybe I do some light exercise to get my blood moving before I push Shannon out of bed. Anyone can tell that the fishing's totally different out here compared to Edith Rivers. That's what gets me so fired up. My plan for today is to bring in a giant haul. Then we can have the villa chefs cook up a feast for us. It must be nice having the energy to roll kick about this early in the day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ship to inspect and a wharf to clean. Oh, das ist nicht mehr gesperrt. Wir können also hier rüber. Nice.
I thought this place was sealed off.
It was yesterday. Did he run through here?
I'll see if I can track him with a shard search.
Theo, Zeros, try to get a lock on him too.
Understood.
Da sind die ja.
Whoa! You old-timers actually kept up with me. I'm impressed. Okay, not really. You following us here was all part of the plan, so...
Yeah, you're pretty quick on your feet for being dumb old farts. But you're not very quick on the uptake, are you?
Mhm.
You do not just call me a. Hey, wait a second.
These two are eerily similar.
Well, I did know that you two looked alike. But now that I'm seeing you side by side, I'm guessing you're siblings. Or maybe even twins?
S, do you think it's them?
Yeah, more than likely.
Alrighty, that's enough about us. We'll let that old bag of bones
Oh,
do the
that's how it-
talking from here.
My. You two have really been putting your nose to the grindstone this morning. I could learn a thing or two from your work ethics.
For real, my dude. You've been working us like a damn slave driver. It's cool, though. We get that it's all part of the build-up to your master plan.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that I need a nice, long nap. You're on your own for a while, okay?
Of course, of course. You do what you want to do, and as always, I'll do what I want to do.
Okay, ciao.
It's him.
You really need to work on your surprise twist game. You were about as subtle as a sledgehammer, Mr. E.H. AKA Elroy Harwood, the fourth Anguis of Ouroboros.
Hey there, my friends. It's been much too long. So, you had me figured out from the start, did you?
Es war nicht so schwer.
I see you're all enjoying your vacation on my little slice of paradise. How delightful. Now tell me, when did we last meet? Was it during that pandemonium incident last year? Oh dear, how time flies.
I know you.
You're the one responsible for the creation of the gardens.
I didn't realize you two knew him.
Ich meine, es liegt nahe. Aber na klar, es hätte nicht sein müssen, dass sie ihn kennen.
Oh yes, I've heard all about you. You're the little ones who took down the big bad emperor, aren't you? I suppose I should offer you my thanks. I sought the destruction of the gardens last year, and you saved me a fourth of the work. Job well done.
You can keep your thanks.
Yeah, it's not like we did it for you.
Normally, I'd have jumped at the chance to enjoy a little vacation. Too bad you're the one footing the bill. So what's with the twins? They your underlings or something?
And that means everything we dealt with in Messeldom and Longport was...
Work of this toxic rat bastard.
Who, me? I did no such thing. Trust me, if I could take credit for Zect Arms's quaint little rampage and Heiyue's hair-raising bout of palace politics, I would.
Don't play dumb. Ix was the one behind everything in Messeldom. And I'd bet my career on you putting him up to that.
Not to mention, Heiyue received a great deal of support from behind the scenes. You might not have been around in the capital as of late, but there's no doubt in my mind that you were involved in what happened there.
Time to fess up. Why'd you send out those invitations? And don't say to write a rave review of your island getaway spot, because I won't buy it.
Oh, I was hoping we could relish in the build-up some more. Where's your sense of drama? Although I can't blame you for wanting to get straight to the point, considering what it is you're looking for.
I take it you have it in your possession, then? One of the fragments of the 8th Genesis, I mean.
Give the little lady a read, and she thinks she can take the whole Selge. Before I answer your question, I'll fire off one of my own. Just how much do you know about it?
Ich meine, es ist ja 8 Genesis, also... Ja.
What do you mean by how much?
The Oct Genesis. Prototype orbments left behind by Professor C. Epstein.
Sie. Lord Epstein. Aber Epstein ist tot. Er könnte nicht diese Nachrichten hinterlassen haben. Also zumindest wurde uns gesagt, dass er tot ist. Es ist viel zu lange her. Seine Schüler sind schon alt. Also wäre er noch älter, das würde keinen Sinn ergeben, dass er noch am Leben wäre. Aber da sind sie.
They were created many decades ago, yet they exceed our modern-day technology by leaps and bounds. So, what do you think they're for?
They were used in the experiments that eventually brought about our current orbital technology. What else would they be for?
Das ist das, was wir bisher dachten, ja.
Oh, come now. I think you and I both know that's not all there is to it. Almada used them to bring about disasters unlike anything mankind has ever seen. A resurrected undead, the tyrant, mind control with drugs, the singularity, and the monitoring of the Death Game's rules.
Das ist ziemlich fortgeschritten, ja, wenn das so alles auflistet. Und ziemlich krass, dass so ein bisschen Technologie von vor über 50 Jahren, wo es noch kaum bis gar keine technischen Entwicklungen gab, zumindest was Septium und Orbments angeht, sowas Großes können.
And the grandest of all was the finale. Pandemonium.
Und dann,
or so I thought.
Ja, und dann haben wir noch die Zeitreisen. Also, beziehungsweise das Zeit zurückdrehen.
But I was wrong. What's happening now is far, far grander. Don't you think?
He must mean...
Ja, das Zeit zurückdrehen. Und was ist, wenn die was mit dem Septarian zu tun haben? Wir haben... Aber... Wie? Das hat so viele Facetten. Da wäre ein Septarian für das alles... Der alles kann, was wir da schon gesehen haben, oder... Wäre viel zu weit raus. Für das Zeit an sich, ja. Das könnten wir mit dem Septarian of Time in Verbindung bringen. Allein das Zurückdrehen der Zeit. Aber der Rest hat ja nicht wirklich was mit Zeit zu tun. Nein, hat nichts mit Zeit zu tun. Pandemonium, gut, da ist die Zeit stillgestanden. Das hatte was mit Zeit wieder zu tun. Aber die anderen, der Tyrant, auch der Grendel. Wobei der Grendel könnte nicht unbedingt Teil davon, von den Genesis sein. Aber, ja, die Untoten, das hat nichts mit Zeit zu tun. Das sind Tarbert, die Drogen. Nee, was ergibt, weiß ich nicht.
But how could he know?
Ja, stimmt, das kommt auch dazu. Woher soll Elroy Harwood was von dem Zeitzurückdrehen mitbekommen haben?
You've been beating around the bush for a while now. Get to the point.
Okay, schauen wir mal, was er zu sagen hat.
Feigning ignorance won't do you much good at this stage, kid. Say, why don't you share with the rest of the class, Arkride? Tell us, how does it feel to die?
Ja, also er weiß Bescheid. Aber das gleiche haben ja auch Swin, Nadia und Agnes erlebt. Aber ich glaube, Agnes ist selber noch nicht gestorben. Aber Swin und Nadia auf jeden Fall. Mehrmals.
There you are.
Van!
Ah, und da ist Elaine. Die hat es auch schon mitbekommen. Und Jin auch. Wobei, ich weiß nicht, ob Jin selber gestorben ist.
Oops. Looks like we're fresh out of time.
Elaine,
And Prince Sharid!
We all saw you rush out of the villa earlier.
We were wondering why the gates were wide open. Didn't realize you went and found the Oathbreaker.
Actually, we didn't.
It was more like he led us here.
Oh, that's odd.
Indeed. That's not our chief concern, though. We need to restrain that man.
I suppose there's no getting the jump on you.
So?
And they aren't the only new arrivals.
You're a hard man
alle
to
hier sind
find,
hier.
Oathbreaker.
Our supercilious vice captain friend isn't, however.
We're only here to see to this heretic's execution.
Anstatt hat auch so ein Brain Cell. Ich muss Heretics töten.
Target confirmed.
Oh.
Got bored of playing hide and seek, hmm?
Oh, ihr altes Outfit übrigens wieder.
Execute G4 protocol. Seize the target.
Yes, sir.
Ja. Leute, lasst ihn erstmal aussprechen.
Ikaruga,
wollte noch was erklären.
Gralsplitter, and even the monks from Iscariot are all in attendance.
Look at how late you made us, you incompetent
Oh, Rosalie, ich weiß nicht, ob du da sein
You're in
solltest.
my way, lady. I'm real curious to see how you weasel your way out of this one. You got nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
The jig is up, my dear. You are surrounded by some of the greatest powerhouses on the continent.
Even the 2 enforcers came.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like they're here to help him.
Ja, what the fuck?
Oh my. I'm in a bit of a pickle, aren't I? Care to lend your dear old boss a hand, Retzi? And what say you, Walter?
I say no freaking way.
Damn! Okay. Das ist krass, dass sie sich so offen gegen ihn stellen. Also beide. Wow. Nachdem sie im letzten Teil hier zusammengearbeitet haben.
We do not take orders from traitors of the society. It is about time you reaped what you sowed, my dear.
Oh, warte mal. Harwood hat hat Ouroboros verraten. Inwiefern? Okay. Jetzt wird's juicy.
Huh? What did she just say?
I thought as much. You really are in hot water then.
Was hat er getan?
Evidently so. Guess I should have kept the twins around for a little longer. I'm not going to be able to pull off the ultimate crime with all these loose ends. My savant lawbreaker reputation's on the line. So I really should correct that, huh? Perhaps I'm getting rusty in my old age.
You sure like to run your mouth. Keep that up and I'll rip it clean off.
I'm sure he's hatching some sort of devious plot.
Ja.
I doubt he would have brought us all here otherwise.
Well, whatever his plan is, we'll stop it in its tracks.
Was ist, wenn er auch, also Harwood, auch eine Möglichkeit hat, die Zeit zurückzudrehen? Und zwar zu einem Punkt, an dem es für ihn besser aussieht. Als das, was jetzt ist.
Then, we'll grill him for answers on what was going on behind the scenes during those incidents in Crossbell and Erebonia.
Oh?
If it's my plan you're worried about, don't be. I've already put it into motion. Oh, and since I'm such a nice guy, let me give you a warning. Don't come any closer.
What are you trying to say?
Perhaps he's trying to mislead us. Or maybe not.
Surely he can't have an ace up his sleeve.
Why is everyone getting cold feet all of a sudden? Well, you won't hear me complaining. Now's your chance to redeem yourselves, you filthy swine! Go fetch the fragment for me!
Yes, ma'am!
Charge!
Oh, goodbye, Sekt Arms Competence.
Wait!
Die sind tot. Sagte ich ja. Aber wie?
The hell?
Oh, damn.
What's the...
Wo alle?
He's using
Gift.
Poison.
Ja.
How unfortunate. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Soon the entire island will be engulfed in my toxic haze. You may as well accept your fate.
Even the civilians?
I should have
Wie?
known. No
Wo?
wonder everything felt off. You
Really went and did it.
You are so very naughty.
Nadia.
damn it.
It's time to raise the curtain. The performance is about to start. Take a seat and enjoy the show.
Wie, wann, was? Hä? Everyone is killed by Harwood's poison. Wann haben wir das Gift eingenommen? Er sagte Haze. Also kann es sein, dass er irgendwie die Atmosphäre vergiftet hat? Aber wie? Dann wären wir ja alle schon vergiftet. Also es sind 20 Minuten vergangen. Zwischen dem und dem. Oder haben sie irgendwas also, sie müssen ja irgendwas eingeatmet haben. Sonst wäre das ja nicht passiert. Das heißt, es muss irgendwas sich auf dieser abgesperrten Insel befinden. Sollten wir dann nicht auf die Insel gehen? Mal sehen.
Where'd he go?
There! How'd he do that?
Must be that shadow ability of his.
I'm gonna strangle that little bastard.
Isn't he...
Huh? This feeling. What was that just now? It feels like something is going to happen. It's the same as before. Yeah, just like what happened back in Edith. Right. We'd better chase after him. What do we do with him? Is this really the only option? Maybe there's a more direct route we can take. Huh? Huh? Looks like one of the boats the villa rents out. This isn't the time for a boat ride, dude. If we don't hurry, the kid's gonna get away. What the? It's the same feeling from before. If we already know where he's gonna go, let's take this. It'll get us much faster than if we went on foot. That's a good point. What do you think, Ben? Yeah, this should work. I'd say go for it. Hop in, everyone.
Huh? A boat?
Well, well. Now that's certainly a novel approach.
Die Haare!
Hey, Oathbreaker. We need to talk. Get in here. You're gonna take a ride with us before the others show up.
Am I now? Very well. I know the perfect place we can go.
What the heck? You got here before me? I thought I lost them.
Well, you did your best. Even if it was a complete waste of energy.
Oh, I remember seeing this place from the villa.
We're in a blind spot, thankfully, so this should give us some privacy.
That's right. Now, we can enjoy a nice long chat without fear of interruption. Although I am a little annoyed I won't be able to unveil my special surprise.
You're talking about that trap you set up, yeah? The one that triggers automatically when you're in danger and engulfs the whole island in a poison gas?
Oh, das hat aber dann schnell gewirkt.
Hot damn! How'd you know? Did you stumble on one of our toys?
And after all the trouble we went through to hide them, we even moved them to new hiding places anytime someone got too close.
So you're making use of biochemical weapons, poisons, and powerful drugs that are illegal under international law. Did you seriously spread them across the entire island?
I wouldn't put it past them at all, considering what they pulled in Messeldon.
Not bad. I'm curious as to how you learned about the devices, though. I seriously doubt you actually saw one of them for yourselves.
You're smart. You figure it out.
He's just like we heard. Actually, I don't know if the rumors did him justice. This guy's bad to the bone.
I didn't think we'd meet this way, but I'm glad we finally come face to face with the man who started it all.
Oh, yes. I've heard all about you. You're the little ones who took down the big, bad Emperor, aren't you? I suppose I should offer you my thanks. I sought the destruction of the gardens last year, and you saved me a fourth of the work. Job well done.
You can keep your thanks.
Yeah, it's not like we did it for you.
I have to ask, why did you bring us here? You leaked information about the legacy to attract the attention of the Bracers, Marduk, and all the other parties on this island.
Each and every one of them is gunning for your head, but instead of laying low, you invited them here. You might as well have tightened the noose around your own neck. Why would you do something so stupid?
Telling you my reasons now would spoil the surprise. All you need to know is that I did all that because I had to. As for why I brought you here, I wanted you to partake in a little island tour.
What? Come again? A tour?
There are a number of eye-catching old buildings and ruins around this place. Surely they didn't escape your notice. What say we go around to each of them? We can wax nostalgic over the past as we learn about their origins. Sounds like a fun little activity to me.
You brought us here for some island tour? That's ridiculous! Stop spouting nonsense and tell us the real reason you brought...
I'm not spouting nonsense. I promise you, I'm dead serious. Business has been on the decline ever since I bought this island. I want to draw in new customers, so I thought about adding some fun, thrilling activities. That's why I designed a tour. And I needed some guinea pigs who could offer up some feedback. Think of it as another 4SPG from me to you. It'll be just like that time in Oracion.
You think we're gonna buy all that?
It's pretty obvious this is all just a pretext for something more sinister.
The only reason we took that other job was because it benefited us in the long run. I'm not planning on accepting any more 4SPGs from you, so you can forget it.
I knew you'd say something along those lines, but I'm afraid you don't have much choice in the matter. That is, unless you want everyone on this island to start coughing up blood.
You wouldn't!
Are you attempting to blackmail us by holding everyone on this island, civilians included, hostage?
Hört sich auf jeden Fall so an.
The poison can be set off on my command, anywhere and any time. So what'll it be? Will you accept my request and save countless lives in the process? Or turn it down and let me murder every last one of you? It's up to you. I'm curious which choice best suits your style, Spriggan.
You rotten! This guy might just take the cake as the most despicable man on the continent.
Yeah. Not surprised the founder of the Gardens would turn out to be so diabolical.
But why go to such great lengths just to ensure we go on this tour?
Yeah. This whole thing has bullshit written all over it.
What do we do, Van?
Do we have a choice? We're just gonna have to suck it up and go along with this charade. Before we do your dumbass tour, let's get one thing straight. This ain't a 4SPG. We're only doing this to save the lives of everyone on this island. It's just a trade. Our help for their safety.
You've got yourself a deal. Oh, and don't worry. I'll reward you all for your trouble upon completion of the tour. When I said you'll find what you're looking for, I meant it.
So you do have a fragment.
Huh? Hey, where do you think you're going?
Back into hiding, of course. There's no reason for me to stick around now that the deal's been struck. By the way, the tour is still in the planning stages, so don't say a word about it to anyone. Consider this a non-disclosure agreement. If you break it, well, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you what will happen.
You're free to tell people you're working with us, though. That's already old news to, basically everyone.
I took a peek at both islands from the shadows, and word about that has been making the rounds. Looks like people spotted us on the boat. Sucks for you, I guess.
Huh.
We tried to avoid being seen by taking the long way around. But it sounds like we were spotted all the same.
Great. It's to you bastards. Everyone's gonna be at our throats.
Yo, chill out, dude. I'm sure it won't be everyone. And hey, you're our accomplices now, so don't stress. We'll help make sure your rep doesn't go to utter shit.
Yep. Good luck. Try to hang in there or whatever.
Hold it! Before you go, just answer me one thing. I get why the Oathbreaker is doing all this, but what's your stake in it?
This is supposed to be our first time meeting you, but there's one thing that's been bugging me for a while now. There's something familiar about you. I almost get the feeling that you're like me and S. Huh? You mean they're...
That's not too surprising, given that you're both our predecessors. We're the Garden's greatest masterpieces, 3 and 9.
No way. Huh? 3 and 9. Aber what? Aber dann, huh?
Those titles rightfully belong to us now, given that we survived the Thorns trial by poison.
Ja, okay. Die waren bei Melchior im Garten. Also 3 of Thorns and 9 of Thorns, I guess.
Of course, it's not like it matters now anyway. I knew it!
We'll send you the map for the tour shortly. And now, we'll take our leave. Enjoy the rest of your day on this cursed, secluded island of ours. Do try to have fun, my confidants.
After a while, Harwood sent information about the tour to their ciphers. With the first destination now revealed, Van's group rushed to the boat and made their way there. Well, here we are, the easternmost point of Nemeth Island. This place is supposed to be off limits. Doubt anybody's been over here in a long time. There were plans to develop the area more, but they haven't followed through on them yet, which strikes me as strange. It feels like a waste not to make full use of all this wide open space. Our research indicates that this area has been left undeveloped for several years now. We inquired about the matter with Harwood's employees, but they didn't have any answers for us. Why make us do a tour here? What exactly is he going to gain from this? Is Katros okay? I'd give anything to know what the toxic bastard's up to, and what was up with that last exchange with the twins anyway. They called you their predecessors, right? Does that mean they're from the gardens too? Probably, yeah. It was our first time meeting them, though. We did hear that Melchior's Garden of Thorns had 2 twin assassins. They were part of the unit that doggedly chased us a few years back. Thanks to Van, we were able to escape in safety in Crossbow, but things were a bit touch and go there for a while. Ah, so they were the ones you were running from. Yeah, I remember having a few close calls back then. After the garden's timely demise, we spent some time last year looking into their dealings. And while we were doing that, we stumbled upon a rumor. Just before the organization fell apart, Melchior gave one final order. He told all of the remaining members of the Gardens to start killing each other. What? Melchior ist so seltsam und so, what? So psycho. That would have been right after Dante's first death in Eurasion. That guy was the psychopath to end all psychopaths. But why would he do that? I don't think there's much point trying to puzzle that out. His six schemes made sense to him alone. Anyway, I suppose that explains why those gardens remnants we ran into Aramis were dolls. Yep, but that hooded freak was the one who brought them there. Alright, they said something about a trial by poison. Isn't there a magic ritual in the ancient Eastern cultures about that? Yeah, the idea was to lock a bunch of poisonous animals in together and force them to fight it out. People did that to create potent toxins. It's totally screwed up if you ask me. So, you think they went through with something like that? If you want my take, I'm not sure if we can trust the word of anyone associated with a man called the Outbreaker. Either way, that whole thing is least of our worries right now. We should probably be focusing on getting ourselves off the other guests' hit list. Why us? If it weren't for the poison gas, we wouldn't be having to put ourselves through this tour of this office. Well, nothing we can do about it now, except do it. According to the info Albert sent, the first checkpoint is a cave. Assuming the map's reliable, it shouldn't be too far away from here. Let's get moving. Okay. Wir sind alle Level 35. Naja, fast alle.
can't believe this is happening.
We need to be careful until we figure out what he's after. I want to keep Essie and the others safe.
Me too. But we won't be able to help anyone if we become Monster Chow. Stay sharp. Found it!
Nice. Okay, das ist eine recht kleine Insel. Wo sind wir? Ja, da. Okay.
I'm on it. Show 'em what you're really capable of. That looks like a nice test.
Take this gun! This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
Give 'em your all!
You got this!
Okay.
It's
Fire
over!
Fragments.
You're crushed! Nice! That went great.
Look, Van.
Got There! Take this gun!
Chance to deploy sharp.
Take this! Keep moving, Van! Take that! Keep it up! I've got this! It's over! You're crushed!
You pick.
Okay, jetzt auf jeden Fall Nadias Level Up, ne? Bringt gar nicht so schlecht die XP, tatsächlich. Er bekommt trotzdem ein bisschen, so wie es ausschaut. Sehr gut. Auch wenn er nicht in der Reserve ist.
That's what you get.
Keep your distance as you're attacking. Now, hit him with sharp.
Muss Fairy? Oder ist Fairy?
Give him your all.
Keep it up.
I got it. Here I go.
It's over. You're crushed.
Pick the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, yeah.
One more.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Got this done. Take this. Keep moving, Van. Take that. You got this. I've got this. It's over. You're crushed.
Treasure chest.
There. It's done.
Chance to deploy sharp.
Take this.
Activating skill.
Let's wail on it.
I got it. Here I go.
It's over. You're crushed.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You can fuck, man.
Got
Snooze, you lose.
Oh nice, wie die Materia.
That went
Die ist jetzt mal alles ausgegeben hat.
See me some small fries. Take You're done. Take that. Let's finish the job.
Get out your all.
Take that. This done. Keep it up.
I got it. Here I go.
It's over. You're crushed. We're done.
Nice! Fairlands, ich hab's so vermisst.
I won't stop here.
Innocent Heal 2.
Take this.
Ist Level 38? Nein, das ist Level 30. Ja. War nicht mehr in Range.
Some more. We're done.
You did perfect.
Pulverize you in one go. Gotcha. Take this.
Oh, bleib aber stehen.
I'll take you on.
Oh.
Take that. They're down. Got your number. Don't screw with me.
Activating
Count,
skill.
Aaron. Keep going. Got it. It's over. You're crushed. Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That was amazing, Aaron.
Take the stun.
We can win right now.
Take this.
Fully replenished.
Stun.
You're too far from the enemy. Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Looks like a chest.
There is a cave up ahead, which means we have stumbled upon our first checkpoint.
Keep your wits about you, everyone. We'll be coming face to face with trouble. Watch it. That one's big.
Let's get to work. Where are we? Not done yet. Eat this. Take this. Take this. I'll take you on.
Use a sharp boost to get. You need to be cautious.
Au, oh, das war mies. Ja, wie viel Schaden machst du?
Are you okay? Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Here goes.
Now's a good time to boost. Activating skill.
Talon barrage. Baron, now.
If we raid.
Push back.
Grant them life. Innocent heal.
Oh, nicht schlecht. Guter Heal. 9400. Das ist zu wahnsinnig.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. You're all.
It's over. You're crushed. You'll be sorry for that.
Now's a good time to boost. Activating skill.
Talon barrage.
Au, au, au.
Chance. Keep moving, Van. Raging Buster.
Perfect chance.
I owe you one.
Take that. That it. It's go time.
Activating skill.
Here's some extra.
You've got this, Agnes.
Grant them life. Innocent heal.
Thanks, pal. Take that.
Van. Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. You're all.
It's over. You're crushed.
Gut.
That's how it goes.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Keep your distance as you're attacking. Beginning.
Take that! You got this!
I got it! Here I go!
It's over! You're crushed!
Nice! That went great.
Shadow
You kick
Assist
butt, Van.
Acceleration. Oh. Neuer Craft von Judith. Dann komm mal in die Party, Judith. Natürlich dort.
Looks like a chest.
2000 Chart Skills. Das haben wir auch. Tyrant Storm. Cast 2. Oh nein, nicht noch mehr.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
All right, that one was tough. Let's get to work.
Let's jump in with this now! I got you! There! Need to be cautious.
Oops.
What do you say we rough them up a little?
There!
Come on! Time for a beat! There's still more! Got you! There! How's this? There!
Where?
How's this? There! Got this in the bag!
Schauen wir mal, was der neue Craft kann.
A boost would work
Impedes
here.
Side Attack Bonus.
Get ready! You're done! You know what to do, Anya!
Ah, nicht schlecht, nicht schlecht.
Pressure him and move in!
Now's a good time to boost.
Cataract Wave.
Gotcha! Make it count, Darren! Here goes!
Activating skills!
Raging Buster! It's go time!
Activating skill.
Sucker!
Activating
Here it
skill.
goes!
That's what you get.
I
That
smell
was
treasure!
amazing, Aaron!
Epcot 3, nice.
Switching to maintenance mode.
It's fishing time! Okay, let's
Singen wir
see what
neuen
I can
Fische.
catch.
Carp, Tiger Arowana, Noble Carp. Die haben wir, glaube ich, überall schon. Carp, Tiger Arowana und Noble Carp. Ja, haben wir schon.
Okay, let's see what I can catch.
Yetin Ciel. Aber kein Big Catch. Na gut.
This could get tricky. Sure are a lot of fish here.
Let's get to work!
Your turn to touch ready.
Flying star!
Oh, warte mal. Ich dachte, wir hätten noch den Vorteil.
Next one. Next one.
How's this? I'm not a star for nothing!
Now I get why you're in high demand, Judith.
Eat this! How's you?
Let's finish the job!
Eat this! Got this in the bag!
Keep up, Lancer!
Get ready! You're done! Come on! Time for a beatdown!
All right!
You're toast!
A chance!
Activating skill.
Gotcha! Take that, you ass! It's go time! Balls in your court! Got it! It's over! You're crushed! Keep moving, Van!
Activating skill!
Too slow!
I won't stop here. Watch out! That enemy looks strong.
How's this? There!
gauge fully replenished.
Wait for the right time to come.
Au. Hallo? Gedodged.
Chance.
Use a shark to get the activating skills.
I'll dice you up. It's go time.
Activating skill.
Have some of this.
Low health. Watch yourself.
I prowl in the night. Time to raise the curtain. Grimcat at your service.
A chance!
Escape route secured.
Don't get cocked.
Judith!
Activating skill.
Let me heal you!
Thanks.
I owe you one.
Take that.
Nice.
Here goes.
Guter Heal, guter Heal.
Keep moving, Van. It's over. You're crushed. You're down. Your turn, Judith. Keep up, Lancer.
Now. Ha! Show's over. Keep it going.
Fine with me.
Your toast. You're up, Baron. I've got you covered.
Have some of this.
Bolt in your court.
I've got it. Your toast.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Seine Slasher 2.
There's no time.
Okay, also ich werde gezwungen, erstmal hier reinzugehen, ja. This must be the cave. Guess we've arrived at this first checkpoint. Are you ready to take a peek inside? Remember, this is all part of the Oathbreakers tour. We need to proceed with the utmost caution. Ja, shall we go in? Ne, wir gehen erstmal hier an die Open Charging Station.
Looks
So.
like we can rest here. Just what I need.
Kann ich jetzt eigentlich da noch außen rum oder sagt ihr da auch dann, nö, noch nicht? Ah doch, ich kann hier rein. Und ich kann hier hinter.
Begin combat.
Let's finish
Your touch is ready.
Let's finish this now!
Enemy stunned. Now's your chance to deploy charge.
They're stunned!
I know we can do it,
skill.
By the heavens, fierce! Let's finish this now! By the heavens,
Your toast.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Hey, das geht noch ganz schön weit hier, ne?
It's go time. There.
Not done yet.
The star has arrived.
Assault complete. Collecting data now.
Careful. I sense an incredible aura.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
I know we can do it,
skill.
yeah.
By the heavens, fierce! Let's finish this now!
Sure thing.
By the heavens,
Your toast.
fierce! Judith!
Going all in.
Impede und Side Attack. Okay, nicht schlecht, nicht schlecht.
Let's party!
Sucker!
Finish him, Van!
Raging Buster! Make it count, Aaron! Got you covered!
Have some of this! Keep moving, Van!
Give him your all!
Gotcha!
Er ist geviert.
We're done! Nice. Moving on up.
I can do
Gutes
it
Level.
better! It's go time!
Hab gar nicht geschaut, ob es hier noch mehr
Combat finished.
gibt.
Gathering data.
Und das bringt ja irgendwie gar nichts. 50 immerhin.
Careful! I sense an incredible aura.
Your charge attack's ready.
Let's finish this now! There!
Stay calm and work through it.
There!
Looks like a chest. Eat this. Take this.
What do you say we rough it up a little?
Finish this now!
Gotcha.
Activating stars!
Stay calm and work through it. Take this.
Was?
Take
Let's finish this now!
Seine Stunleiste war fast voll. Ach, der das war schnell. Au, au,
It's
au.
go time!
Activating skill.
Blazing flash!
A chance!
Here goes.
Activating skill!
Too slow!
Now or never!
A boost would work here.
Your turn, Judith.
Escape
Now
route
or
secure.
never!
A boost would work here.
Au, au, au.
You'll be sorry for that!
Now's a good time to boost.
Oh, oh. Kaum noch.
Pull out all the stops.
Take that, you ass!
This is gonna be a rough one.
Activating skill.
Now or never!
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Activating
We're
skill.
done.
I'm not a star for nothing!
Ruby
Now I
ring.
get why you're in high demand, Judith.
Keep your distance as they're attacking! Commencing battle! Proceed with caution! Show them what you're really capable of!
Gotcha.
You can get the jump and react now!
Give them your all!
Gotcha.
Here goes!
It's
Here
go
goes.
time!
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Nice going, Van!
Au.
Take this. Gotcha.
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
Pulverize you in one go! One more!
Take this.
Not done yet!
There's another! didn't even break a sweat.
So, was da oben jetzt noch mit dem blauen Ausrufezeichen?
Careful! I sense an incredible aura.
Let's finish this now! I got you!
Stay calm and work through it.
Conquer, eat this! There! They flinch! Eat this! Spit up! How's this?
Whale on him.
How's you? Why, you
Ah,
coward!
shit.
It's go time!
Now's a good time to feast. Activating skill.
Keep going! Roger! It's over! You're crushed!
Now or never!
Good luck!
Keep up, Lancer!
Come at me! Finish him, Van!
Give him your all!
Take that!
Oh.
I'll take you on! Let me heal you!
Thanks!
I owe you one.
Take that. You'll be sorry for that.
Weißt du was?
Activating skill.
Blink and you'll miss it. Soar for me! Phoenix dance!
Boost gauge
Keep moving,
limit
Van!
corrupt.
Activating skill!
Take that!
Mist, schon wieder. Ben, bitte.
You'll be sorry!
Show me what you got!
You're not getting away!
Deploying shield.
Got your number!
I'll take you on!
Heil mal alle
I've got
Manias,
this.
bitte.
Great circle of light!
Bevor noch irgendwas passiert, ja.
Give unto us the breath of life!
Thanks!
Gauge limit
Take that.
increased.
Bring it on!
Finish him, Van!
Take that! It's go time!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Have some more!
Pardon me!
Deploying shield.
That it?
Okay, einer weg.
Activating skill.
Now!
Don't screw with me!
Activating skill.
Gotcha!
Chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand!
Show me what you got! Keep moving, Van! It's over! You're crushed!
I won't lose! I'll give it my all!
Initializing drive.
Have some more! Keep up, Lancer! Sucker!
Ha!
I
Thanks!
owe you one.
Take that. Here goes!
Activating skill!
Have some more!
No, you don't!
Too slow!
You'll be sorry for that! Have some more! Keep moving, Van!
Have some more!
We're done!
That looks like a nice chest. I won't stop here!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Hund?
I think there's something up ahead.
Huh? Looks like some kinda inlet.
Looks like we can rest here.
Ja, was ist das denn? Ich
That's what
dachte,
I
oben
need.
geht's weiter. Schauen wir mal schnell.
Good.
Oh. Elaine und Jin. It's Jin and Elaine. So the guild's out and about. Careful. Don't forget the situation we're in. Man, everyone. Didn't expect you guys to just waltz in out in front of us. Especially not after your secret rendezvous with the Oathbreaker. No point in denying it. Guessing that's what brought you two over here. Huh. It's kind of a whole can of worms. We're not well within our authority to take you into custody on site, no questions asked. However, there are more pressing matters to deal with. They appear to be in the midst of something. Wait, that device. You think it's one of those poison gas emitters? They managed to dig it up without even knowing about them. That's no small feat. I take it you have some idea to what this device is? We were able to disarm it with the tools we had on hand. Still, a deadly trap on an island paradise. That raises a few alarms. I'd like to know more about it if you're willing to share. Sorry, but our lips are sealed. If we tell anyone else about Howard's tour...
I see. Suit yourself. Brings me no pleasure to do this, but we're blowing the lid off one way or another.
Ist das so?
Both in regards to the Oathbreaker's plan, as well as your true intentions.
Elaine. Jin.
Looks like we'll have to fight our way out.
Yeah. Not much leeway for anything else right now. We're up against the immovable and Beauty's blade. Don't...
Oops.
No mercy for you!
Now, show us what you can do.
All right, the pain train's coming into the station.
Na, was haben wir denn hier? Front Drive.
It's go time.
Du machst dich gleich mal fertig.
Time to raise the curtain. Grimcat at your service.
A chance.
In Jibril Guard.
Protect everyone.
Sehr gut. Au. Das erste Mal, dass wir gegen Jin und Elaine kämpfen müssen. Ne? Level 32 und 33. Okay. Sollte gehen. Den Pete braucht man noch nicht. Haben die irgendeinen... Ne, haben sie nicht. Na dann.
Keep up, Lancer!
Come at me!
It's go time!
Now's a good time to boost.
Come and get some.
Elaine hat weniger, das heißt, wir sollten vielleicht erstmal auf Elaine gehen. Straight inside, das geht.
Keep moving, Van!
Ah,
It's go time!
hau gleich mal ein Vandalize Raid rein.
Brace yourself! Vandalize! Ready!
Speed limiter unlocked.
Oh! Thundering kick!
Too slow!
It's go time! Going all in! Make it count,
Na
Darren.
dann.
Talon barrage! Keep up, Lancer.
Oh, okay. Jetzt will ich mir von dir tatsächlich den Crit klauen. Schauen wir, ob das funktioniert. Yes! Nice. Okay.
It's go time. Come and get some. Keep moving, Van. Dice you up.
Guess you're serious then.
Now! Heralding fist!
Au. Oh nein. Oh Gott.
Wings, guide me. Knights of Hysteria.
Au, au, das macht Schaden. Okay. Aura Breath. Ganz schnell. Ganz schnell. Okay. Weiter auf Elaine fokussieren.
Come and get some.
Activating skill.
Sucker!
Let me heal you.
I owe you one. I'll take that. Here goes.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating skill.
Raging Buster! You're giving us a run for our Mira.
Deploying shield.
Okay, macht er jetzt seinen S-Craft? Nein, noch nicht.
Now or never.
A boost would work here.
Boost? Was haben wir für Boosts?
Keep it up. It's working.
Von mir aus. Ich könnte nicht doppelt boosten, weil Aaron gleich zwei... Eigentlich... Warum eigentlich nicht?
Activating skill. Let's get this show on the road. I hope you're ready. Now for the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
It's go time. Come and get some.
Activating skill.
Talon barrage! Keep moving, Van.
Pressure him and move in.
Push back. It's over. You're
Okay, damit ist Elaine gestunt. Und er macht seinen S-Craft. Oh nein.
You're crushed.
I'll take you
Glück
on.
gehabt.
Here I go. Supreme Guard.
It's go time. Make it count, Darren. Talon barrage.
Okay, Elaine ist
Keep
besiegt.
going. Roger. It's over. You're crushed.
I see now. So
Keep
this
up,
is your
Lancer.
resolve.
Energy output at max. Activating skill.
Gotcha. Chance. Raging Buster. Get out of here.
Here's low.
I won't lose.
Show me what you got.
Activating drive.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Sucker. It's go time.
Activating skill.
They're down. Sucker. Chance. Keep it up. It's over. You're crushed.
Here goes.
Gotcha.
Van, activating skill.
Some more.
Make it count, Darren. Sucker.
Now or never.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Activating
We're
skill.
done.
Nice.
That's good enough for me.
Oh, das... Ja, klar. Yeah, so that's how it is, eh? Indeed. Just misrespected. Huh? What you tapping out already? Yeah, that is Scrap just now told us everything that needed to saying. You guys are up a creek without a paddle, but you don't actually mean us any harm. The likeliest explanation is that you were somehow being coerced into acting against your will. As for this device, I presume it isn't the only one of its kind. That's uncannily perceptive. They just can't stop outdoing themselves, huh? Yeah, Elaine and Jin by decoding our behavior, and Van by making it easy to read. Up until now, we haven't been able to gauge how far we could go without crossing the line. But apparently, it doesn't count against us if someone figured things out for themselves. Knowing that, it shouldn't be a problem for us to partner up. Having you on the side would do us wonders. It may be our first step out of this predicament. Wir haben die große Hand. Full disclosure, we never really thought you were in cahoots with the Oathbreaker. Gotta say though, forming an alliance when you know you're being watched is a gutsy move. This much is typical for Arkwright solutions. For the time being, however, Jin and I need to prioritize disabling the rest of those devices. Yeah, that's probably for the best. You've got a duty to uphold to the guild. But if we end up getting in over our heads, can we count on you to have our backs? That's no guarantee, it'll work in your favor, but alright, as long as it's within reason. Phew, I was scared it wouldn't work out for a sec. Now we have a small glimmer of hope. This is just what we needed to raise our spirits. Thank you both so much. Please, there's no need for gratitude. Any bracer would have done the same. We're going to investigate this area a bit longer, but don't hesitate to call us if anything happens. From what I can gather, some folks are setting up a pretty hefty blockade nearby, so watch your step up there. I hear. Must be near the spot where we were saving for later. Thank you for the one. Okay.
Just what I needed.
Having the guild on our side is definitely a boon. That doesn't mean we're out of the woods.
Those devices are probably all over the island. The situation isn't any less dangerous than before.
Well, all we can do now is take things one thing at a time.
There! Watch out! There! That enemy looks strong!
Get to work!
There!
Your turret attack's ready.
How's this? There! Big one! How's big one? There! Wait for the right time to start!
I'll pulverize you in one go!
There! How's this? Eat shield! There!
Pulverize you in one go!
You need to be cautious.
Take that, you ass! Won't take long.
Now's a good time to boost. Activating skill.
Balls in your court. Roger. It's over. You're crushed. Keep moving, Van.
Give him your all.
Take that. All you on, yes. Let's party.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Pressure him and move in.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Show me what you got.
Daika activate. Ha! Shoot it! Big one! Activating skill. Ha! You know what to do, Anya! Put down!
It's go time!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Keep going! Roger! It's over! You're crushed! Keep up, Lancer!
A boost would work here.
Pull out of the ground!
Come on! Time for a beatdown!
I've got this!
Your toast! Finish him, Van! Attack their weakness with an art! Pressure him and move in! Keep it up, it's working! Give him your all!
Keep it up! I've got this! It's over! You're crushed! We're done!
A chance!
Activating
There!
skill.
There! Gotcha! Pardon me!
It's go time!
Pressure him and move in! Have some more!
Chance!
Activating skill! There we go!
Low health. Watch yourself.
Oh ja.
Ha!
It's go time!
Activating skill.
Gotcha!
Chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Certain arts will work better.
Let's party!
Das reicht schon, ne? Wir haben ihn gleich besiegt.
All you on, yes!
Ha! Ha! Have some more! Shoot it!
Yes! Das war so cool. God damn it!
It's go time!
Now's a good time.
Nur weil das gemisst hat.
Thanks!
Das ist wieder 0 CP.
Keep moving, Van!
Use an activating skill!
Gotcha!
Nice. Moving on up.
Vanet Azure Sunray. Das ist ein neuer S-Craft.
Get to work!
Use the charge attack, you know.
Take that! You can get the jump if you now! Come on! Time for a beat! There! Eat there! Eat there! Got you! Eat there!
Come back when you're stronger.
Vielleicht kann ich hier lang. Das ist ja der Wahnsinn.
Let's get to work.
We can win right now! I won't stop here! Here goes!
It's go time!
The star has arrived.
Taking center stage!
Is this some kind of mine shaft? Looks like it's closed off.
And banged up, too. It's probably been here since before they turned the island into a resort.
This isn't supposed to be one of the checkpoints, but there's something off about it.
And action!
Your turn attack ready.
How's this? There! There!
Let's finish this now!
How's this? You can get the jump if we act now! How's this? There! There! How's this?
Oops.
That's not activated skill.
Too slow. Chance.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand!
Powerful technique that focuses man's chi into a single point. Okay.
Go all out
Let's
in the
party.
throw!
I ain't showing any mercy. You're getting the full course. Azure Sunray.
Oh damn.
Limiter unlocked!
Wow, der extra Schaden. Das war stark.
Nine.
That went great.
Pretty hot shit, Van.
Oh, deswegen ist es so groß. Okay, ich bin auf der anderen Insel jetzt. Okay, okay. Ich meine, ergibt Sinn, na klar.
There's no time.
Okay, bis hierhin können wir nur gehen. Okay, dann heißt, wir haben noch die Gegner hier und dann geht's in die Höhle rein.
Your turn attack ready.
Not done yet. The star. Here goes.
Keep your distance as you're attacking!
Look out. There. Next. Gotcha.
You can get the jump and react now.
It should be safe for now. That waterfall is a beaut! This would be a perfect place to have a picnic date.
We might have been able to have one now if we weren't so busy, you know, fighting for our lives.
Ja, die sind echt schlimm, die Gegner hier. Die rollen sich an und bekommen sofort Schaden.
Next one.
Okay, das hau mal an.
Activating stars! Here goes! It's go
The star has arrived.
It's go time.
Nice. That went great.
Gut, Kisten haben wir aufgemacht.
Nice going, Van.
Gut, gut.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
We could go for some fishing.
Let's do this thing.
Nichts Neues hier.
Let's do this thing.
Oh, das ist auch ein Fragezeichenfisch. Schauen wir.
That's it. Nice, I got one.
Marble Snakehead. Okay. Hot Springs an Mammoth Island. Hab ich noch nicht gesehen, ja. Okay, noch 3 Fische gibt es jetzt hier, die ich noch nicht gesehen habe.
That hits the spot.
Na dann rein da. Well, should we go in? Ooh. What's going on? I can't move. Oh, so it's those talismans again. Damn it, this must be South anywhere.
Oh, well done. You're right on the mark.
With Rosalie, huh?
You fell right into our trap, you stupid little problem solvers!
It's that woman from Zacked Arms. You two are working together.
Oh, hardly. This is merely a temporary alliance. We both want the 2 pieces of the Genesis that's presently in your possession.
Haben wir nicht 3?
Oh, and I want payback for you making a fool of me in Messeldom. Who's laughing now, huh?
Vielleicht sind es auch nur 2. Damn it. We'll get you for this. It's no use, I can't move muscle. This
My
is bad.
apologies. I take no pleasure in stabbing a former ally in the back.
Ja, genau.
Don't fret. You have my word that I won't do anything too terrible. Rest well. Okay, that's our cue.
Oh, damn. Stell dir mal vor, wir hätten vorher nicht gegen Jin und Elaine gekämpft. Elaine and Jin, you came.
Well, we did agree to help you. I just didn't expect you'd need us so soon.
This is as good a time as any to find out more about what happened in Messeldom and Longport. Don't you guys agree?
Oh, you didn't tell me they had friends in the guild!
Now would be a good time to make our exit.
Oh, no, you don't.
We'll hold them off. Go!
Just be careful, okay? As long as they've got Gao Long, they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
Right, thanks, you two. Let's go.
You didn't bring the immovable with you? How disappointing.
Hallo, ey, es kann ruhig weitergehen. Hey,
Sorry that we're not good enough.
I figured you'd be here. You ain't the types to turn tail and run for the hills.
Looks like your plan went up in smoke, Sal. That's unlike you. You should have listened to my counsel. These weaklings did nothing but drag us down.
In my defense, my plan didn't account for the Bracer's untimely arrival.
Who are you calling weaklings, sourpuss?
Shut up, woman. I wasn't speaking to you.
So much for the temporary alliance. Now that they all hate each other, beating them should be a cakewalk. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Sao's already tough as nails on his own, but Gaolong is another beast entirely. He's most powerful practitioner of the Gekka school, and he was in league with one of the twins back in Longport. Right, we learned he was working hand in hand with the Oathbreaker. What's your angle here, Sao? And what was all that talk about cleansing the rod from within Neue? Our arrangement with Harwood was strictly temporary. We are no longer under contract with him. We provided information regarding the Genesis fragment we had in our possession, and in exchange, he lent us Yoda. She was one of many necessary tools I needed to see my grand ambitions through. In other words, he used her as a means to get the Lees recognized as a legitimate family, and grab yourself a seat at the elders' table. How could you betray Ashen and all of the people who took you in for such a selfish reason? What a foolish child you are. AUS history is rife with conspiracy and betrayal. Members of the Inner Circle have fought and crushed one another countless times over. In the midst of the power vacuum, Sao took charge and blazed the trail for the next generation. It is a monumental achievement. One who has only lived a life of leisure and comfort has no right to judge him on his actions. I didn't get a chance to ask you this last time. Why are we helping Zhao? I just don't get it. And don't feed me any bullshit about wanting to restore the Lai family name.
I would never. I have no interest in a family that has already fallen from grace. I'm nothing more than a lost, wayward soul who was plucked from the streets and raised as a warrior. All I seek now is satisfaction. Satisfaction for an unquenchable thirst and an insatiable hunger. This pain has plagued me since I was a small child. That's what drove me to Heiyue, a den of monsters who are locked in an unending battle for supremacy. I determined that there was no better house to throw my support behind than the Lee family.
You piece of shit!
I get it. You helped get that new family established, and now you're biding your time until Heiyue gets its foothold back in the underworld. Then all that's left is to wait for the real power struggle to get going.
Once that happens, you will always be in someone's crosshairs. That's what you're really after, isn't it?
Wait, he wants to have a target on his back?
I desire neither approval nor understanding. But if you choose to stand between me and my goal, I will crush you. By all means, come at me. I would very much like to rectify my defeat in Longport.
Can feel his bloodlust from here.
Bastard!
Hey! I feel like we're being totally ignored here!
Zu Recht.
Go, you useless cretins! If you see a window to snatch the fragments, take it!
Yes, ma'am.
This is getting good.
Hallo X. Huh?
What in the...
Why are you here? You're not seriously trying to help us, are you?
You got it! Like I said earlier, we made a deal, and our support is part of the package.
What?
Think of me as your trusty tour guide.
I didn't think they would actually join us in fights.
Dachte ich auch nicht an
Just what
jetzt.
we need. More layers of confusion to clear up later.
I didn't think you had actually made a deal with Harwood. You're just full of surprises, aren't you? If the Oathbreaker truly is on your side, then that's all the more reason to retrieve those fragments. I'm sure the Lee family will find some use for them in the near future.
You make it sound like the end's already been decided.
Well, it has. This fight's gonna end with me beating the ever-loving shit out of you! You're gonna pay for what you did to Ashen!
There are so many of them!
Oh, das sind echt viele, ja.
You have the honor of being my puppet.
Now, let us see if you can satisfy me.
Oh, sein S-Craft, also sein S-Break hat gewechselt.
Keep it up, it's working.
Mhm.
I'll take you on. It's go time.
Mit X. Warte mal.
Give them your all.
Brace yourself. Vandalize, ready. We're done.
Chief developer.
We've
Activating
got
skill.
Suck it away.
It's all you.
Oh, ich habe den Arc auf El Dorado.
I'll take you on.
Initializing drive.
Come any closer and I will kill you.
Come at me!
Like hell you are.
Engaging shield.
You'll be sorry for that. Playtime's over. I'll take you on.
Activating skill.
Out with a bang.
Erstmal das ganze Gesimmel loswerden werden.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Your way.
Chief developer.
Get out of here. I'll crush you. Chance.
Initializing drive.
Go all out.
I hope you're ready.
Approach however you like.
Give them your all.
Dice you up.
Deploying shield.
Sealed blade.
4. Get out of here.
Nein! Du hast Anja subidet.
I won't lose.
God damn it.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
Nowhere to run. Okata Integra.
Engaging shield.
Like hell you are.
Engaging shield.
Au. Mach das nicht.
Sealed blade.
Nein!
Chance.
Du Penner hast schon wieder sie abgebrochen.
It's go time.
Give them your all.
Dice you up. Your turn, Judith.
A boost would work here.
Show me what you got.
You saved me.
You know what to do, Anya.
Initializing drive.
Energy output at maximum.
Lay on
Activating
the
skill. Deploying shield.
All or nothing.
Keep going.
There's nowhere to run. Okata Integra.
Deploying shield.
Too slow. Get out of here.
Sealed blade.
4.
Er hat verfehlt.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Pressure him and move it.
Give them your all.
I'll dice you up.
Daneben.
Wide open.
Und jetzt trifft er noch Sao. Wo der andere aus der Range rausgegangen ist. Wow.
You remain as skilled as ever.
Now or never.
A boost would work here.
Psycho activate.
I'll crush you!
Ha!
You saved me.
It's go time!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Talon Barrage! I caught you off guard. Your men blue shot!
I'll take you on.
Show me what you got.
Grant them life. Innocent heal.
Take that.
Ow, ow, ow.
There's nowhere to run. Okata Integra.
5 HP.
Use a sharp piece to get the upper hand.
I hope you didn't think I was at my limit.
All you on next.
It'll be all right, everyone. Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Tier.
It's go time.
Ach, warte mal. Ich hab doch hier...
Come any closer and I will kill you.
Wait, hatte sie nicht... Oh nein, das hat kein All-Cancel mehr, das Twilight Kiss.
Going all in.
Ich meine, ich hätte es versucht, ob es aber nur nicht da steht.
Get out of here. Crimson Blade. Here. You'll be sorry for that.
Activating skill.
They're down. Like hell you are. Get out of here. Too slow.
Activating skill.
Have some more. Chance. Let's try the moving then. Stay put. You got this. All right. It's over. You're good.
Okay, Sau weg.
Well, this is exactly what I've been craving.
Deploying shield.
I'll crush you. Don't screw with me.
Activating skill.
Have some more. Keep up, Lancer.
Jetzt will ich was ausrufen. Ich will noch was schauen noch.
Time to raise the
Auch wenn das eventuell verschwendet ist jetzt.
Grimcat at your service. It's go time.
Nee, sie hat tatsächlich kein... kein All-Cancel mehr. Das Grimlight Walls hat einen Buff Remover. Okay.
Your turn, student.
Valiant. Destiny. Keep it going.
Got something for you. See on foot.
Chance. It's go time.
Na, er hat schon einen Boost.
Keep moving, then. Raging Buster. You got this.
Okay, das war's.
It's over. You're crushed.
My hunger remains.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Well, done. How do you like that, huh? I managed to suppress them for the moment. Phew, the fight was intense, but there's no evildoer in the world that can beat the power of love and friendship, am I right, guys? What friendship? No one here likes you. Yeah, get lost, you're annoying. Oh, you guys are hurting my feelings. Get up, you worthless little twits. I don't pay you to laze around. What's a girl gotta do to find a decent henchman these days? Well, you know what? You know what they say, if you want the job done right, do it yourself. An archaism? That thing's been here this whole time? Haha, now you're all tucked out after a long, grueling battle. My newest toy will have no trouble disposing of the lot of you. I'll squash you and Hayway like the bugs you are. Then those fragments will finally be mine. So we've been planning to do this from the very start. What a bitch. An ill-conceived play. Huh? What? Huh? Oh! How long? He destroyed it in a single blow. Did you really think we wouldn't notice the telltale signs of treachery? They were written all over your face. Get on my side, you aren't even worth killing. Why does this always happen to me? Chi? Ah, don't leave us behind. Tschüss. Die sind so lächerlich. Now that those bumbling buffoons are out of the picture, what say we pick up where we left off? Oh, come on. He can still fight? Yeah, but he has to be on his last legs. Like that wouldn't stop me. I was hoping I could take on the immovable once we moved outside, but I suppose I can make do with you. I will fight until my dying breath, or until my thirst for battle has finally been satisfied. Huh? Van, Agnes! Whoa, what the heck's going on here? Elaine, Jin! Oh, thank goodness you're here. Wow, you mopped up those goons fast? Aren't you? Yeah, that's the kid who slipped in here during the scuffle. You're one of the little brats who put up these poison devices all over the island, aren't you? Oh crap. Oh, whoops. Look at the time. Got a jet. Hey, get back here. We're going after him. You all have things under control here, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay, we'll catch up later.
Just what do you think you're doing, Sal?
I'm simply giving you one final little test. I need to know if you're worthy of serving the Lee family!
What are you saying? Aren't you the one who told me you would give meaning to my struggle? And a purpose for all my fighting? That's the whole reason why I decided to follow you in the first place. You know my resolve is firm. So why test me?
I'm afraid resolve alone isn't sufficient. This test is critical to the future of the Lee name. I must know if Gao Long, master of the Gekka School of Martial Arts, is truly worthy of taking on his true name of Fun Lee and becoming the head of our new family.
Fun Lee.
He's a Lee?
What?
You aren't pulling our legs, are you?
Of course not. Gao Long, you are my younger brother.
Whoa!
We are connected by name and by blood.
Das kommt unerwartet aus dem Nichts. What the fuck? Hä? Das... Ja, einfach so, plötzlich mit dem Fingerschnipp. Du bist mein Bruder. Wusstest du es nicht? Woher sollte es... What? Okay, Hintergrundgeschichte. The current council of elders within Hayway is made up of 8 families. Up until 20 years ago, though, there was also a 9th family among them. And that was the Lee family. While not as influential as the Liu family, the Lis commanded respect and were entrusted with the care of several critical trade routes. Then on one fateful day, they fell prey to trickery and were forced out of the council. One by one, the Li family members were subjected to accidents and wrongful convictions, and eventually the family met its demise. However, two successors to the Li name survived. The elder of the two, who knew all that had transpired, was taken in by the Liu family. The whereabouts of the younger one were unknown. Deswegen haben die auch beide lila Augen, huh? That is, until the end of last year, when the Lai family fell from favor and the truth of your lineage had finally been brought to light. When all was said and done, it was the Lai family that slandered the Li name and plotted against us all those years ago. They even kidnapped you as a child, gave you a false name, and raised you as an emergency collateral. Though your innate talent for the martial arts was no doubt a welcome surprise, when the Lai family realized that Gao Long was far too valuable an asset to lose, they elected to keep your true heritage a secret. I'll confess that even I had nearly given up on the notion that you were still alive. Then the truth came out after the Lai family's downfall. And that's when Cao sprung into action. He wanted to bring his lost brother home. Although I'm the founder of the current Li family and its current acting head, I'm not the one for the spotlight. I much prefer to work behind the curtain than take center stage. For the Li family to hold its position, we will need a more stable, stalwart pillar in the place at the top. That is why I wish to pass that mantle on to you. Having attained such incredible martial arts prowess at your age and with your insatiable lust for power, I believe you have potential to bring about a new dawn for the Li family as our head and our leader within the council. I have lived my life knowing only this insatiable hunger. I grew up a member of the Lai family, yet even so, I never felt like I had a place where I truly belonged. I trained, but it was never enough. No matter how much power I amassed, the void within me never filled. And now you tell me this is who I've been all along?
You know, I admired you, Cao. I thought of you as something of a kindred spirit, given how we were both taken in by families that weren't our own. Also, I respected that you didn't merely speak with your fists, unlike me. You used your cunning and wit to achieve your own ends. Though I never could have imagined you were my brother all along. So, you did all this to find your lost brother and restore your family name. How utterly pitiful. If this was the culmination of all your scheming, then you're nothing more than a naive, idealistic fool.
Don't misunderstand. I assure you, reuniting with you was of tertiary concern. I may be abdicating my status as head of the household, but that is only so I could focus my efforts on what I do best. In time, it will become abundantly clear which of us is on top.
I see now. Your plan is to have me serve as a figurehead, while you call the shots behind the scenes. What a relief.
Oh.
Impressive.
I won't be taking on that role anytime soon. I still need time to determine if you're worthy. So, convince me, Cao Li, brother of fun. Convince me that you're worthy of being the one to pull my strings. That you're the only man who can truly satisfy my thirst for power.
I'll do more than that. I look forward to making you mine, Gao Long.
Shortly thereafter, Cao and Gao Long departed the caves, taking the rest of their entourage to Tao. Van's group, however, stayed behind so they could explore more of the area. Well, that was a weird thing to sit through. Oh, du sagst es, Swin. You're telling me I didn't really get what their deal was, but I guess all well that ends well. Yes, at the very least, I think this means the conflicts within Hayward will die down for a while. I'm still reeling from what I just learned. Who would have guessed that Gaolong was actually Sao's brother this whole time?
You satisfied now? Finally got what you always wanted. You've done a lot for me over the years, Sao. Tell me, was that because...
You were a stand-in for the younger brother I lost? If I said yes, would you accept that answer? My ambitions go far beyond this. I'm only just getting started. I'll be awaiting the day you choose your own path.
Bastard thinks he can say whatever the hell he wants and would then walk away like it's nothing. Well, I get this one day. I'll make damn sure of that. Mr. Wei. Let's drop this for now. We've got way more important shit to worry about than that spectacled jackass and his all-brawn, no-brains crony. Won't argue with you there. We definitely have our hands full right now, that's for sure. I wonder if Elaine and Jin are alright. I'm sure they're fine. They wouldn't let one little rat get the better of them. It'll be midday soon. We should hurry and inspect this place while we still have some daylight left. 12:37. What is this? Sieht furchterregend aus. Whoa. Whatever it is, it clearly wasn't made for pure purposes. Maybe it's an altar that was used by indigenous people for animistic ceremonies. I think there was one just like this in the ruins near the villa. Still, there's something off about it. No kidding, just looking at that thing gives me the heebie-jeebies. It carries with it a different air compared to the one in the ruins. That guy wants us to rate these checkpoints, right? Then I'm giving it a negative 100 out of 10. If someone brought me here on a date, I would have bawled my eyes out. I wouldn't worry about giving him feedback. I doubt anyone seriously considering this a tour anymore. You okay, man? Yeah, just thinking. There's gotta be some meaning behind this tour of his. Then again, this is the Oathbreaker we're talking about. It probably doesn't mean shit. You're only realizing that now? Come on, man. You should know by now that screwing with people is his whole shtick. That's all there is to it, trust me. Anyway, if that's all the same to everyone, I'd rather not stay here too much longer. Assuming we're done here, can we move on to the next location? I'm cool with that. Only 2 checkpoints left to go. An abandoned facility west of this undeveloped area and some ruins on the other side of the cave near the resort. We'll need to cover more ground if we're gonna hit both of them before sundown. The island is quite vast and I'm sure there are other areas we would like to investigate as well. Still, we have no knowledge of the other party's movements or intentions, so we had best tread carefully. Either way, we can just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's just pick up a place and go. Okay, ist hier eigentlich noch irgendwas drin in der Höhle? Schaut nicht so aus.
Seriously? It's already noon? Maybe we should head back to the villa for a bit.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'd like to check up on Nina.
While we are there, we can explore other means of finding the remaining checkpoints.
Whew, that hits the spot.
What's next?
Okay. Okay, also wir können da oben lang und hier lang. Ich würde da oben wahrscheinlich lang gehen wollen. Da haben wir auf jeden Fall viele blaue Ausrufezeichen noch. Aber das Ganze wohl erst nächstes Mal. Wie schaut es mit Leveln aus? Also kommen alle ganz gut hinterher. Reset hier noch auf 37. Okay. Dann beenden wir es doch hier. Oh, neues Titelbild. Na gut, wir haben nicht mehr ganz die Sommerferien jetzt. Oder den Sommerurlaub. Jetzt ist es ernst. Okay. Na gut. Auf jeden Fall vielen, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.